Let's dive into all of this right now.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi
yet. Are you kidding me? Actually, let me go old school, baby. And welcome to another episode of the Market Value Chart Show. Right here, baby. At 6 Scale Cantina. Let me run that again.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi
yet. Is it possible that we're going to get a Bespin Luke and the Dark Jedi, Aries Tarrington, who serves up all the Star Wars hottoys talk, is going live and raw? And I say, yes. Happy Monday. Look, where's Vince McMahon? Because it's Monday Night Raw. What in the world is going on? Welcome, everybody that's in here. Look, I had so much fun with Live and Raw. Live and Raw from this past Saturday. And I had so much fun. I just had to come on and do it again because you have to wonder, is something brewing with Star Wars hot toys? And again, I say yes. What's going on, everybody? It's Live and Raw, and you're here with Aries. Let's see who's in here right now. The Big Daddy 64, Aries. I'll take several drinks. I'm at the corner booth. Here you go, baby. You didn't think I forgot to. You're in the cantina. You're in 6 Scale Cantina. Here you go, my friend, the Big Daddy. Let me pour you a tall, cool one, or maybe a hot one. How do you like your coffee, baby? Let's put this on the screen. JB, anyone brave enough to drink the Tauntaun milk? You've got to wonder. That's a good one. That's a good one because you know, JB, I do have off-world Jawa Egg Juice. Come on. Now I'm going to have to get some Tauntaun milk. That'll be a new beverage we add to 6 Scale Cantina. Is it possible? And I say, yes. Good one, JB. Rodolfo in the house. Rodolfo, what is going on? And we've got the collector number 1, Aries, always bringing the heat. And the Market Value Chart Show you can handle and more, brother. Yeah, look, I tried it. I had to go live at Raw. Because, again, there's something brewing. There's something brewing. Maybe tonight we're going to hear. I had to go grab it from the Hot Toys Wizard. I'm anxiously expecting a phone call. Are you kidding me? My goodness gracious. Yeah, what's up, Chaka Man? What's up, Aries? What's up to you here? I do have the off-world Jawa Egg Juice. I've got it all, my friend. I got it all right here. Old school, baby. Yeah, you're not kidding. Clone Trooper. What's up, Clone Trooper? Ready for some coffee. Hot Toys Talk. And Twilight dancers at the cantina. You have to wonder. And we got Karen Kelly in the house. Hello, dear brother. Hello to you, Karen Kelly. What's going on? It is live and raw. It is Monday, and I am feeling it when it comes to Star Wars. And is it possible that I'm sensing something with my Dark Jedi powers when it comes to Star Wars hot toys. You have to wonder. I am live and raw. There must be a reason. Master Imwe is in the house. The next OT figure announcement, spill my coffee. I will. Yeah, Darth Sidious in the house. He's live. He's raw. Let's get right to it, baby. You know what? I got to pour you one. Here's one on the house, Darth Sidious. Here you go. Here you go, brother. 42 already in here. What's going on? Chase Strickland. What's going on, Chase? Haven't been live in ages. Excited to be a part of it. Excited that you're here. Excited that you're here, Chase. For sure. Captain Trips in the house. Bring on the Tauntaun juice. Okay, well, it's got to be, look, we got to vote. Should I call it Tauntaun milk or Tauntaun juice? Look. Or can I have both? It's kind of like two versions of Hot Toys out at the same time, right? Is it like 17 Spider-Mans out for pre-order and in stock? Oh, my Punisher is in the house. Come on. Sean is in the house. Hello from Watto's Scrapyard. I love the show. I love it that you love it, Sean, because we're live and raw. And for those that are tuning in, this is live and raw. It's Monday Night Raw. And I am the Dark Jedi, Aries Tarrington, who serves up all the Star Wars Hot Toys talk. And if you can't tell, I'm having a good time. And let's be honest. I'm going to bring you, if you've had a negative day, I hope to put a smile on your face, baby. I hope to bring you some positivity. Because there's a lot to be negative around, right? It's a crazy world. Let's face it. It's a crazy world. But I want to collect toys. I want to play with my action figures. So when I come on here, I'm going to keep it as positive as possible anyway. Come on. Adrian's in the house. Let's go. Let's go, Adrian. Here you go. Jawa. Off-world Jawa Egg Juice. I know. I didn't put the Spotchka up yet, but trust me, I have it right here. I have the Spotchka right here. Bad No Collectibles is in the house. Yeah, baby. Dark Jedi coffee on the boil. Denver Silver. God, just going through all these. The collector number one. Fabio. Go ahead and Fabio in the house. Goodness gracious. I probably missed some because I had to go all the way up Max's geekdom. May the positivity be with you. Look, I got some stuff because I got some secondary market stuff that we're going to tie in to all this here on Live and Raw. It's going to blow your mind. So this is 6-scale Cantina. I'm going to show you some stuff that's real interesting. That's real interesting, and I've been waiting to put it up. We're going to go. That's why I've got 6-scale Cantina on there. Just wait for it because I like saying hi to everybody. It's like, is it possible? 6-scale Cantina is like cheers. And I say, yes. Mr. JB. Bespin, sorry. Dumb phone. I don't know what that means, but Bespin's coming, baby. Positivity. Max has geeked him again. Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan is in the house. What's up, Bob? Bob, we need more positivity. I know, right? Look, there's so much to be negative about. The world is crazy, isn't it? We're all dealing with stuff. I'm sure all of you are dealing with stuff. I'm dealing with stuff. We're all dealing with stuff. But when I come on here, I want to talk about toys. I want to kind of enjoy myself, baby. Yeah, I'll be critical. I didn't like that they put 2 Phillips head screws in the armor's foot. Come on. And what was the announcements on May 4th? Come on, it's a sacred holiday. But it's good to, you have some criticism in there, but you can do it without being negative, right? It's hard. It's a crazy world. I'm here to bring positivity as much as possible. Tauntaun milk is very cold. Star Wars of 6-scale UK. Welcome from the UK. Milk, baby. All right, then we'll call it that. But Max's Kingdom says juice. We'll do both. How's that? You got flavors for all. It's 59 in here already. And is it possible that I went live and raw because I am feeling something. I'm feeling a disturbance in the Force. I'm feeling a disturbance in the Force. Let me go ahead and do this for those that have come in late. Buckle up, baby. Buckle up. Here we go.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Spotchka for you. Have a drink on me. Is it possible it's happy hour? And drinks are on the house. And I say, yes. The party has started. The party has started. Rob Garcia in the house. Aries, there's been an awakening. Have you felt it? I have felt it, my friend. And I'm pretty darn excited. 60 is in here already. Do me a favor, so I don't got to say it so much later. Hit the like button right now if you're in here, because Howard's got has a lot he needs to pay attention to in this particular episode. Frogman is in here. If I missed you, I'm sure I'll get you. I'll do the best I can, this old guy here anyway. Welcome to Aries is live and raw. And look what's on the screen. 6scalecantina.com. And let me get into some things here first to set the table for this episode. Of course, ask me anything you want. It's live and raw. And the whole panel is me and all of you. I missed the panel. We're going to do a panel this coming weekend. But we're live and raw right now. We might be getting some announcements where I might be live and raw a couple times this week. Am I feeling it, baby? We're at 6 Scale Cantina. And let's go to it. Right here. Let me actually make the screen a little bit bigger. And if you don't have 6 Scale Cantina bookmarked, you may want to consider doing so because you get all the latest information for the channel, 6 Scale Cantina right here. So for instance, if you didn't know that I was going to go live and raw, and I didn't know I was going to go live and raw until I felt the disturbance in the Force, you go on here and you can see right here, it was labeled here this evening, 11:15, live and raw. 5 p.m. Eastern. Tauntauns drink coffee. They really, really do. And there's the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, we're going to spill our coffee a little bit later, but let's go to the biggest mover section. And in the biggest mover section, take a look at this. Very, very interesting indeed. And let me make sure that you can see this on the screen. And you can. And take a look at this very interesting. Let's discuss the Lukes first, because Luke is hot, and the Luke Endor Deluxe. I mentioned it last week that the Luke Endor Deluxe is going insane, and also the Luke Endor is going insane. I have the Luke Endor Deluxe. Let me tell you something, baby. You could spill your coffee over that figure, but you know what else you could spill your coffee over is the Luke Jedi Master. But that one is actually trending down. That's an OT figure that is trending down. Now, I have some thoughts as to why you got the Endors going up so high, but you got the Luke Jedi Master going down. But let me go ahead and pull some stuff up on the screen. You see the Mud Trooper there? Come on. The Mud Trooper, it's not going to stay that way forever. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about it. But let me pull up some stuff here real quick. We're going to get into all the coffee stuff, but this is coffee spilling for sure. But pulling up some of the Luke Endor. Let me pull this up right here onto the screen. And I'm seeing this all day long for so many. And pulling this up onto the screen, you can see back from October 19th, $588.99. Best offer, even if you want to throw in a lot, $550, whatever. This figure is continually, my point is, selling well into the 500s. And you have to remember, everybody, even before the Mandalorian Season 2, forget about Luke showing up in the finale. This was trending like $435. This deluxe set, even before anybody even knew that Luke was going to be in the Mandalorian season 2, even before the Mandalorian season 2 even did the first episode aired. This figure was $435. Let me pull up some more. It's very, very interesting indeed. And go into another Luke Endor deluxe right here, and pulling this up on the screen, and you can see back just from November 7th, 30 bids, $499, $500, and very, very good seller. Robbie Roby, 408, 100% positive. And what's really, really interesting, and I showed like 6-7 auctions last week, so I'm not going to show it all here. We're live and raw. But, to kind of show you all of these, and I've been tracking them for a while, the Luke Jedi Master is the complete opposite. You pull this up, and if you're looking for the Luke Jedi Master that comes with the fat suit, you may want to take a look at it right now, because it's selling in the low 300s. And you can look at this one right here, just from last week of October, $330. And I put up a half dozen of these to show last week. So it's very, very interesting right now when it comes to Luke Skywalker. So here's the thing. Here's the thing that's going on with that Luke. Look, for whatever reason, a majority, not all, a majority that are looking to buy the figures right now, for whatever reason, they're moving towards the Luke Endor or the Luke Endor Deluxe. Is it possible it's because it doesn't have the fat suit? I don't know. But I think the Luke Endor Deluxe, coming with the 2 head sculpts, it comes with a lot. It's an awesome figure. The thing that it doesn't come with that I wish it did, it doesn't come with the brown. It doesn't come with his cloak. The Jedi Master one comes with that, but you can get that pretty easy. To be quite honest with you, and on eBay, you get a second. You can do a lot with that. But yeah, it's killing it right now. It's killing it, but not the same love for the Luke Jedi Master. Do I think that's going to continue? And I say no. So here's the thing right now, and it's real interesting with this. It's a huge jump down for the Luke Jedi Master, but it's still, hey, it's still low 300s. That's still money. That's still money. Here's the thing: if you're looking for a Luke, and you're looking for a Return of the Jedi Luke, and you don't care about the fat suit, or you don't mind, you're gonna put it up with the cloak anyway, or you don't mind taking it out. Right now, it's affordable, baby, and you can choose between this Luke Endor Deluxe, which is, I have the set. It's awesome. It really is awesome. Or the Luke Jedi Master. If I didn't have both, personally, this is my opinion. If I didn't have this Luke and I saw that I could get the Luke Jedi Master at low 300s right now, I'd buy it. I'd buy that over the Luke Endor Deluxe, because I don't want to pay $500. But that's what's going on right now. The Luke Endor is killing it, where the Luke Jedi is getting the tail end of it right now. Very, very interesting. And it's been showing signs like this for a while, for sure. 68 that are in here. What's going on? Put up some comments as to what I was talking to here. Master Imwe says, very easy to take the fat suit off. Yeah, I mean, very easy. And I'll be honest with you, Master Imwe, when I got the Luke Endor Deluxe, the Luke Jedi Master was pretty high. They were kind of like equal. So I chose the Luke Endor Deluxe because it came more. But I was like, I wish I got the cloak. But now because it's like a $200 difference, it's like $150 to $200 difference. I'm like, no, I would just get the Luke Jedi Master, and who cares? Really interesting. That's a huge jump down. What was the MSRP? I don't know. I don't know what the original MSRP on that. You have to go to my buddies. I got the link on here. 6 Scale Scavengers. If I scroll up, you'll see. You go on there, they'll have the original MSRP on that. and you'll be able to jump to it and find that out. 330 though, it definitely wasn't 330. It was probably mid 200 for the Luke Jedi Master or something like that. Luke Endor Deluxe was probably pretty pricey. Anyone remember what that was? Luke Endor Deluxe. It's probably like a 285. I don't know. Was it 300? Somebody in the chat knows. Let me know. Let me know what that was. But if you're looking for a Luke, baby, if you're looking for a Luke, that's the thing. That's the thing. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Aries? Says Rob Garcia. What's up to you, Rob? Let me go ahead and pour you. Do you want a tall, cool one? Or a tall, hot one, baby? Or let me blow up to this screen. Do you want the Spotchka? Listen, I got two different types of Spotchka. Are you kidding me? This one's a little bit darker. It's a little more potent. It's a little more. This is like Spotchka. And let's do it like a Hot Toys reference. This is Spotchka Deluxe. This is the deluxe version of Spotchka. Let me know if you want the deluxe version of Spotchka. Oh my God, that is funny. Rob Garcia says, I will take it all. Let's put on what Adrian said here about the Luke. I have the Jedi Master, but purchased a second head sculpt from Andor version to recreate Sail Barge Luke. Look, it's the Sail Barge look. It does come with the two head sculpts, and that is pretty darn cool. Although I'll be honest with you, I haven't used on my Luke Endor Deluxe. I haven't used the one where the eyes are like really sideways and he's looking like off to the side like that. I haven't used that one, but I dig it. I used the one with the teeth. I actually prefer the Jedi Master where he doesn't have so much of the teeth. But it's okay because when he yelled at the Emperor or Darth Vader, perhaps he kind of screamed out, and so it's fine. I mean, I'm sure there's a use for it, but it does come with the two head sculpts, and I think that's what's happening there when you're talking about this Luke Endor Deluxe. Because I mean, I'll be honest with you, with this moving, $500. I mean, it's crazy. Let's actually look at exactly. I'm showing you the biggest mover section here. Let's take a look and see. I love doing live and raw. This is awesome. I love hanging out with you all. Just kind of chill and have some coffee. Where is that Luke? Let me put it in here. Type in Luke and see all the Lukes that come up. Wow, it is. It breached the $500 tier range. $512 and rising. I just highlighted it here, baby. Wow, MMS 517. Wow. How about the regular Endor? It's at 340. And steady. That is showing signs of going up. It is going up. Just don't have enough data on it yet, but it is showing signs of going up. That's still a pretty hefty price for a non-deluxe 340. And where did the Luke Jedi? Wow. Luke Return of the Jedi. The Jedi Master version is $359 and trending down. I mean, if you're looking for a Luke, a Return of the Jedi Luke, I'm telling you, folks, I'm seeing it all day. I showed like 6 or 7 of them last week, baby. 6 or 7 that were all in the 300s. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. Watch, now you'll look, it'll start going up. But I'm telling you, keep an eye on it because I'm seeing it go 320, 330. It's pretty darn good for a Luke Return of the Jedi. It's a good figure, man. Just saying, giving you some notice here. I don't believe it's gonna last. I really, really don't. As good as the Luke Endor Deluxe is, and I actually like the Luke Jedi Master better than the Luke Return of the Jedi Endor by itself. I mean, for me, but the Deluxe I get. The Deluxe comes with 2 head sculpts. It's pretty awesome, but I mean, it's pretty interesting, isn't it? Just saying, being honest with you. Moving off the screen, going back to the chat here. Any rumblings? Pull this up on the screen from Chris. Any rumblings on the Luke Snowspeeder release? Chris, with 75 in here, I could tell you that you just put a smile. I mean, I can't wait for that figure to come out. Is it possible when the 40th anniversary packaging, like Lando, that figure, Chris, is going to come out before the end of the year? Maybe we'll get a call later from the Hot Toys wizard that can maybe give us some insight on that. You know, I don't know. I think it's possible, Chris, that it could. Honestly, I really do think it's possible. They did that with the Lando. It would not shock me at all if that Luke. I mean, in a way, I do anticipate it that it could, but I'll tease it for later in the show, because there's going to be two schools of thought on it, because we're going to be talking about some other Lukes a little bit later, and it could have something to do with that. So let me just leave it there. But listen, you really don't want to spill your coffee now, Chris, do you? But let me pour you some anyway. Don't worry, you can keep spilling it. I'll just keep pouring you more. What table you at, Chris? You at table 5 with Popsic? Or are you at table 66 with Cody, with Commander Cody? Who needs a refill? Single Songwriters said all the Luke figures are good to collect. Yeah, they are. And really, Single Songwriter, is it possible that with this Luke Jedi Master version, which right now is really, really trending down, I mean, Single Songwriter, that figure is very close to $500. It's just that the Luke Endor and the Luke Endor Deluxe are getting all the love right now. You know, that figure is going to go back up. And I say, yes. So look, if you're looking for a Luke, now's the time. If you're shopping. But you know what it is? Here's what it is. Here's your off-world Jawa Egg Juice. And the Luke Jedi Master, the Dark Lord Jedi Aries has just told you, it's on secondary market sale, baby. It's on sale. It's holiday sale. Pick it up if you want it. It's pretty inexpensive right now because I think it's going to be going up very, very soon for sure. Big Daddy 64 refill. You got it, baby. Here you go. You want a hot or you want a cold? Here you go, baby. Yeah. Max's Geekdom keeps putting down DX23. What is DX23? Help me understand what that is. But I'm all with it, baby. Is it possible? Black Friday prices. Yeah, absolutely. Let me put this up. Let's talk about Lando at Chakaman, and to think just how in demand a Lando figure was before they released it. You brought up Lando. We're going to look at that a little bit later. Look, selling pretty darn high, and they didn't make very many of those. We're going to go over some waitlist alerts in this live draw. I'm going to give you my thoughts. I'm going to give you some real thoughts that coincide with numbers from the secondary market to give you a real honest assessment of what is going on over here. There's some that you can't sleep on. I'm going to put it to you that way. There's some that you can't keep on. What's up, Paul? Welcome in. You want deluxe Spotchka? Or do you want regular Fennec Spotchka? Or do you want off-world Jawa Egg Juice? Or do you want to place a pre-order for Tauntaun Milk or Tauntaun Juice? Because I'm going to offer them both, baby, on the next show. That is just too funny. Put this up on the screen because I always am asked this from Big Dog Pound. 6-scale Cantina. When are you going to get a collection room tour? Look, all good things. It'll happen. It'll happen. How's the song go? Anticipation is making me wait. You're going to get it, baby. The first one I'm going to give you is my Star Wars Hot Toys collection tour. But I'm going to do it different than anybody has ever done a collection tour before. And I think you're all going to like it. I will tell you that it'll take me all day or a couple of days to put that collection tour together. But it'll be like watching a Christmas Story or some kind of. I think you guys will like it, but it's going to take me a little bit. But I got it in here, baby. I got it in here, and it's going to be coming. And I'm going to tell you right now, the Big Dog Pound. If you're wondering when, I'll give you the date. Between Christmas and New Year's this year. So what is that? About 6 weeks? You will see the first collection tour. Then I'm going to give you a different collection tour. It's coming. But between Christmas and New Year's, baby, you got it. But remember, you asked for it. You asked for it. So it's going to come. It's going to come. Yeah, I am Max's Geekdom. Woohoo. That's great news. Absolutely. JB, can't wait for the tour. I hope you like it. Like I said, it's going to be different. I'm sure you'll like it. I'm sure you'll like it. Max's Geek Tauntaun Milk, please. Look, I put your pre-order in. Remember, there's so many pre-orders out there. You'll choose what you can't drink everything too. You'll choose just like you choose, baby, like the 96 Marvel figures that are in stock or in pre-order, not including the secondary market. You'll choose what you can get. Come on. You want coffee? Proper 66, all Jawa Egg Juice, Tauntaun Milk, Tauntaun Juice, Wizard Juice, Deluxe Spotchka, regular Spotchka. You gonna drink it all at once, baby? Man, I would. Yeah, LMAO. Laugh my toe off, of course. Of course. I've broken too many toes in my life. Israel's in the house. Hey, Aries. Hey, what's up, Israel? What is going on? Paul Morales will take a double. Crazy, crazy. All right, look, I could keep talking to you guys, which I'm going to keep talking to you. Oh, Max's Geekdom. Okay, yeah, it is DX23. I wanted to make sure it wasn't a Marvel one or some other one Max's Geekdom. That's right, 6-scale Cantina. The DX23 is the Luke Skywalker from the Season 2 Mandalorian with the crushed Death Trooper. Man, is it possible that was the figure announcement of the year for the Dark Jedi? And I say, I don't know, because it is right now. It is right now. But is there something? Is there a disturbance in the Force? Is there a disturbance in the Force, Max's Geekdom? Is there something that could be forthcoming before the end of this year that could top that? Is it possible? Let's all take a look at this and wonder.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Anybody spill anything? Need I say more? Did anyone spill anything? How many of you in the chat would pick up a Bespin Luke? Just let me know. Just chat it in there. You dig a Bespin Luke? Pass on Bespin Luke? Let me ask you this. If you have to choose between Frog Lady and Bespin Luke, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah. Oh, come on. Come on. You want a Bespin Luke? Come on, let me know. Let me know. Who wants one? Wayne Timothy in the Cantina must have all Bespin figures. Yeah. Ooh, I'll take a Bespin Luke, says Clone Trooper. Just got the Bespin DX07. It's awesome. Oh, you're making me jealous, baby. Come on. I look at that figure every week, probably every day. But I do. I hunt. I hunt for deals. I hunt for deals, man. Because, man, if I could I missed a super sweet deal out of DX07 a couple of weeks ago. I should actually put it up. I mean, it was crazy in the middle of the night what this auction went for. It was crazy. It was absolutely insane. I mean, that's why you got to have some patience with this stuff. Because the Bespin Luke, the DX07 goes for it continually in the 600s, 700s, and if it's in a really good condition, in the 800s and beyond all the time. And right now, it is showing signs of going up again. But if you really look, some people put up these really fast auctions, or they don't use the right keyword. They just want to get rid of it. I'm telling you, I swear, there was a DX07 that looked really, really good with good feedback, and the whole set sold for $337. Yes, with everything in there. I mean, everything. It was flash gone. Man, sometimes that happens. I've seen it before, like last year, and now everyone will look for that, and you're not going to find it. But sometimes it happens. I remember last year there was an animated Fett was able to get it for I didn't get it. Someone got it for like $350, 300, or was it 375? And then of course everyone was looking for one like that, and you can't find it anymore. I will tell you all. You want to spill some coffee? Last year, I was just telling Fabio about this offline. I was looking like mad for the Emperor Deluxe, like mad. And 600 everywhere. I'll go 700. It's like, my God, everywhere. It's so high. I ran into this place. I kid you not. It's actually called MonkeyDepot.com, because I looked everywhere. And I saw that they had one in stock, and it was at freaking retail. It was like $325, $323, whatever it was the retail price. I actually called them, baby. I called them. The guy was like, no, yeah, we have one left. And I said, take it right now. Don't go off the phone, because I want to make sure that I PayPal it to you. I'm not kidding. It actually took me like a few days to keep searching through. But if you have some patience, babe, you can find some bargains out there. You can. You can, I'm telling you. But yeah, that was crazy with the DX07. I have to tell you that story. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm putting this up from Chase Strickland. Reminds me of me picking up the OG Short Trooper a month ago for 300 shipped. Are you kidding me? Chase, can you find me another one, baby? I'll send you the 300 right now, Chase. I'll send it to you. Max's Geekdom put it, I just did an evil base search for DX07. Oh, 6 scale Cantina, Audi 1500. Yeah, it's high. They're high. But if you got to be on it a lot. And obviously I'm on eBay a lot because I do a lot of the research. I bookmark a lot of things. It's an incredible amount of work to do 6 scale Cantina. I'm telling you right now, just giving you some insight. We're live and raw going through it. It's an incredible amount of work, but I love it. Why do you love it, Aries? Because ever since I've been in collecting, and shortly after I first started, actually right when I started collecting, to be completely honest, I make a spreadsheet and I actually track what the figures are going for. Not only the figures that I'm buying or I have interest in, but all the figures in the genre or line, because I feel that it gives me a really good data on how the whole market for that particular line is going. And I follow a lot of the other Star Wars as well, and all that stuff. Obviously, all the vintage Black Series. Are you kidding me? But I've always done it, so it's just fun for me. It's fun. It's a lot of work. Like I've talked to some channel creators, and I'm like, "Are you kidding?" Yeah. No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, go ahead and spend, 24, 36 hours a week doing all this. It's just fun. It's fun for me. Anyway, it was real interesting. You can find deals. The The Big Daddy says DX07 was ahead of its time and still holds its own. Yeah, Sinister SMR. You picked it up for $450. That is an absolute steal. Absolute steal. Absolute. Impressive. Most impressive Aries. Well, thank you, JB. Because remember, you're talking about DX07. And I'm telling you, here it is again, baby.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Is it possible? And I say yes. But you got to wait till later in the show. You got to wait. You got to wait till later in the show. You got to wait till later in the show, baby. Let's go back to 6-scale Cantina. Let's go back to the biggest mover section. Some other interesting stuff. So really, with the market, you've got, again, and making sure you can see this on your screen, because we'll go to my other tab while I'm talking about this. Luke Endor Deluxe up. Luke Endor showing signs of going up. Luke Jedi Master way down. If you're looking for a Luke Jedi Master, now's the time. It's not going to stay that way. You know what else is not going to stay that way? The Mud Trooper is trending way down. But you got Han, regular and deluxe from the Solo movie, really trending up. It's very interesting. It's just that the very high inflated secondary market price for the Mud Trooper came crashing down right now. And we're going to talk about it here. It's very interesting. But let me pull up some recent stuff on the Mud Trooper so that we can go ahead and go over that. And pulling that up onto the screen, and you can see right here, pulling this up, back from November 7th, Rook 325, 100% positive feedback. Over $450, $247.50. Bo-Katan costs more than this. It's $285 for her. 12 bids, not including the $12 in shipping. The Blurred costs more than this by itself. Man, if you're looking for a Mud Trooper, I'm telling you right now, baby. And I've been showing you guys a ton of these. You've been if you follow the market value chart show, go back. You see all the data I've been pulling up. It's back from November 7th. It's showing a trend downward. But is it possible that this is going to continue to trend down? And I say, no way. It's going to rise. I got to get the Emperor on here when he goes, rise. And then I can kind of play that. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah. Isn't that interesting? With the Mud Trooper. It's a little bit crazy right now. And let me actually go to the market value chart and show you exactly where this is sitting. Because I'm telling you right now, it's not going to stay at this place for long. And remember, whenever you go to the market value chart, you could either click on the current value column a couple of times, those arrows, so you can get the highest ranked figures to the lowest ranked figures, so it's easier to navigate like I just did there. Or you could just type in whatever the figure is, and then anything like Han will come up. And let's see if I can, actually, I might not have it labeled that way. I might have it labeled Mud Trooper. So let me just type in Mud and see if that does it. And here we go. Look at that with the Mud Trooper, guys and gals. MMS 493. $277 and trending down. And I'm telling you right now, now is the time to pick up the Mud Trooper. It's actually, it's close to retail right now, but it absolutely is not only going to breach the $300 tier range, but is it possible that the Mud Trooper will once again in the future breach the $400 tier range? And I say, yes. I really, really believe that it will. I believe that this is a very rare figure. I don't believe that they made very many of these. I believe that there are certainly a multitude of reasons as to why this one is trending down right now the way it is. But I'm telling you, it's also a trooper that comes with a head sculpt. And just because it's not Harrison Ford, it's still Han Solo. And this actor that played him, what's his name? I don't want to say the name wrong, but he shows up again in the Lando series or one of the upcoming series. This figure goes insane. Insane. And the deluxe version of Han is actually going up. So if I type it in here, check this out. I love this tool. If you don't know about the market value chart, you got to play with it. It's fun. It really is. It's fun. Han Solo Deluxe is $273 and raising up. So it's only $4 away. It's crazy, isn't it? It's absolutely crazy. It's insane. And I know I'm missing some of the chat, but I wanted to navigate to show you this. But yeah, if you're looking for if you're looking for a Mud Trooper, the Big Daddy 64 says the Mud Trooper is a great figure. It looks like a great figure. Master Imwe says the same thing as well. It is. This may be the time. This may be the time for you to go ahead and take a look at it, picking up a Mud Trooper, because I'm telling you right now, there's a secondary market sale, baby. There's a secondary market sale going on right now with some figures, only a few. With that. So let's continue to take a look, because that's very interesting news. Look at the heavy infantry Mandalorian, though. Let's go to the next row. Tarkin, forget about it, baby. Grand Moff Tarkin, his midi-chlorian count within the secondary market is off the charts. And is it possible that they're going to reissue this Grand Moff Tarkin for A New Hope? And I say no. But what I think you may get, and I think it's very, very possible, is you're going to get a Tarkin from Rogue One. I talked about that live and raw just a couple days ago, baby. Look, buckle up, baby. They didn't just bring back these Rogue One figures. This assault tank, the assault tank trooper, and the shore trooper, the other shore trooper for Rogue One, because they're done with Rogue One, or they don't have confidence in labeling something as Rogue One, or they don't think figures that have the Rogue One label are going to sell. The reason that they released them 2 figures with the Rogue One label on it is because Hot Toys knows that they can issue more figures from the Rogue One line. And I'm telling you right now, before we even get, baby, to the heavy infantry Mandalorian, because you got me going. You got me going on this, and I want to bring it up again. These Rogue One figures, and I'll pull this up right here. They don't have to do anything here. Change the hair very, very slightly. Remember, this takes place right when A New Hope starts. And it wasn't like a year or 2 or something like that. I mean, it's right there. So, in a sense, you could take the same figure from A New Hope, change the paint slightly, change the hair very, very slightly. They're not going to give you the chair. They're going to go ahead and they're going to put it as Rogue One. Maybe there's an accessory. I have to watch Rogue One again to look, in all the scenes of Tarkin with Krennic, and Tarkin, in those different scenes, see if there's something else that they could fit him with. But I'm telling you right now, as a matter of fact, I'm getting a call from the Hot Toys Wizard. Let me take it. Wizard, how are you doing? You sound like Beyonce. What's going on? Yes, don't. You could sing it. Go ahead, sing it to me. Really? That's music to my ears. I'll let the audience know. You're going to call me back later, sounding like Harrison Ford. Never tell me the odds. All right, just heard from the Hot Toys Wizard in a very pleasant voice. And according to the Hot Toys Wizard, a Grand Moff Tarkin from Rogue One is imminent, baby. It's coming. And honestly, man, the way this figure is so close, so darn close, everybody, to breaching the $600 tier range. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. If we go to the market value, let's just go. Let's go. Let's go to it. Because let's look at the numbers. Numbers don't lie. Go to the market value chart. Let's type in. We don't even have to type in Tarkin, I don't think. We could probably sort it out best-selling wise. It's going to be near the top. So we click that current value arrow a couple of times, and let's see where Tarkin is. Well, obviously, Tarkin and Vader, and that's showing signs of going up over 780 average. But here's Grand Moff Tarkin, just like I thought. MMS 433, $585 and rising. Come on, baby. $15 away from $600. And what's going to happen then? Let's talk about it, because this is coming out. What's going to happen to this figure within the secondary market? And I will tell you that it technically won't be in a New Hope version, but you're going to have some collectors that will be fine to put this in their collection in the original trilogy. I being one of them. So I'm going to tell you right now, the Dark Jedi, Aries Tarrington. If they come out with this, I'll be fine to put this in my OT collection for the Grand Moff Tarkin, because I look for this every single day. Some won't, though. Some are going to want the A New Hope version. It probably won't come with the chair, and it might look slightly different, but come on, Rogue One goes right into A New Hope. So for me, this would be an answer. Is it possible? I say yes. I say yes. Look, while we're here, let's put in heavy. I'm going to get the Praetorian Guards too, because I'm going to give you some other ones here, but here's your heavy infantry Mandalorian, baby. TMS 010. What did I tell you? What did I tell you months ago? This was in the $400 tier range, came down into the mid 300s, and I told you it was going to go back over $400 in short order. Short order meaning a few months. And here we are, a few months later, and we're only $14 away from the heavy infantry Mandalorian breaching the $400 tier range. Are you kidding me? And let's put this up from Peter Lamb. You still have Tank Trooper from Rogue One yet to be released. Yeah, I'm going to put some other ones up there. Master M was talking about a base. Yeah, you're going to get a base. We need clone commandos. They're coming, Rob. They're coming. They're absolutely coming. Can we get a Luke Deluxe Dagobah trading with Yoda? Come on. Let me pour you. Here you go, Rob. Let me fill you up again. You keep coming up with the coffee. Oh, my goodness. My goodness gracious. Order 66 likes. Let's go, baby. Let's get to 100 likes. Let's do it. For those that are just coming in here, it is live and raw. Please go ahead and hit that like button. And I am the Dark Jedi, Aries Tarrington. And I'm serving up all the Star Wars Hot Toys talk with a full panel of me, maybe some calls from the Hot Toys Wizard, and all of you. Who wants deluxe Spotchka? Anyone want deluxe? I got the regular. I got FedEx Spotchka. You get ready to spill your coffee when that figure comes out? Here you go. I got it right here. Spotchka. It's good enough for Cobb Vanth. There's a possible Cobb Vanth that's coming out. I'm telling you, that Tarkin's coming. That Tarkin's coming. And, you talk about some of these other figures. Someone brought this up, so I'll bring it up here. You can see it on the side of the screen. There's your Baze Malbus. Someone brought up Baze. Look, this is a no-brainer. Star Wars. Keeping it positive. Because I'm positive, right? Because when I like to talk about toys, I mean, I could go watch the news if I want to drill or soak myself in negativity or the problems of the world or things that you all have going on, I have going on. We all got, I'm sure we all love to live in Alice in Wonderland. But it's my time. If I get an opportunity during the day to talk about toys, I'm going to sure as heck enjoy myself as a kid, baby. I'm telling you right now, this Baze Malbus, it's in a different place now. It's in a different place. You got to remember, these movies came one out after the other. You had The Force Awakens, you had Rogue One, then you had The Last Jedi, and then goodbye. And these figures don't just come out. Oh, there's Rogue One after the release, and then let's put the figure out a couple months later. I mean, it's just... And they had to pause a lot of things. Forget about Hot Toys. Remember Hasbro? So many of these other lines, they just weren't putting out Star Wars figures. I remember going to Midnight Madness for Rise of Skywalker, and I was like, what the? Are you kidding me? There's nothing here. There's nothing I wanted. It's the dark times. I was once a Jedi like your father. But look, we're in different times right now. Times that remind us of this.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Is it possible? I say yes. Keeping it positive. And you're going to get your bays. You're going to get your bays. They could sell a few thousand of these. They're going to sell more than a few thousand of those. I really think you're going to get, it's possible you can get some type of Chirrut Imwe with this. Probably not the deluxe version. Probably not that packaging. I almost can see a 2-pack with this, honestly. I think there's a very unique duo in Star Wars. I've spoke to so many people that watched the Rogue One movie. And one of the very interesting aspects of it was the whole dynamic, Baze Malbus and Chirrut Imwe. I really want to know more about that story. I really want to know more about Baze Malbus. I really want to know more about Chirrut Imwe. Is it possible that we're going to find more about that, even in live action? And I say yes. And I'd love to see Donnie Yen with all his martial arts and Disney Plus. I'll add Ray Parks, which you're going to get too, because he's a phenomenal martial artist. That hopefully some of you know. I'm sure a lot of you know that. But Donnie Yen's Donnie Yen. Come on. I mean, I think people that missed out on that, and hopefully you get slightly different type, but that would fill in the gap for me. I don't got a Chirrut Imwe. But I'm looking every day. But yeah, they got to do this. They got to do this. Max's Geekdom puts on, I love this amazing line. Yeah, it's a good line, and they're not done with it. They just came out with 2 figures. Again, the assault tank trooper and the shore trooper. You got to remember that. I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me. Let me pour you a tall, cool one, baby, because this is the way. There you go. Did you smash that like button yet? Make sure you go ahead and do it. Yeah, I do miss this, Big Daddy. I missed the Star Wars Midnight Madness before Disney took over. Yeah, I mean, I've done that my whole life. Oh, man. I would camp out for hours. For hours. I even took my daughters when they were younger to quite a few of those. I loved it, baby. I loved. I've been collecting a long time. I loved the Midnight Madness. I love it. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a little bit crazy. It's a little bit crazy, but I think that you're going to see some of these Rogue One figures, but certainly with Tarkin. Certainly with Tarkin for sure. So let's keep it going over here. Welcome to everybody. Aries is live and raw. It's Monday Night Raw, baby, and we're just getting started. I'm just brewing it. Who needs a refill? I got to go back to the market value chart. And let's go to 6scalecantina.com. Let's go to the biggest movers section. I mean, that heavy infantry Mandalorian is just killing it. And I already showed you the price on there. That figure is just $16 away, or $14 away from it's 386 and trending up. And it is on fire. It is on fire, folks. It is absolutely on fire. So is Rey. And even when you think you could get a deal on Rey in the secondary market, it's just she goes for very, very high. When you buy it in a lot of the overseas place too, I mean, she just goes really, really high. I mean, I could pull this up onto the screen, and this just sold for $330 last week or a few days ago. And even when you think you're getting a good deal on it, the shipping is outrageous. Where is it? I'm trying to find it in here if I could find it. And for some reason I can't, but it's no big deal. But she continues to rise, a slow burn up, and definitely a future grail. And I'm not seeing a sign with any of the other Reys except that Rey that comes with the BB-8 that doesn't come with the BB-8. You could get that pretty affordable. If you're looking for a Rey, look for that one. It's only paying about $200 for that one, or $220 or whatnot. But that's another one that just continues to go. Let's go to another one that's crazy right now, baby. Just crazy. And if you're looking for a Last Jedi Kylo, which is the opposite of Rey right now, you may want to look into this. And I could pull up so much more, but 200, 230, 240. I feel bad for a lot of these auctions, these listings that are putting them up at $400, $500. They're just not selling. They're just not selling right now, baby. But here's the question that everyone's asking me. And I get quite a few messages on it. Do I think the Rise of Skywalker one's going to be high, and that this one's going to go like the other Kylo Ren, which is the one without the bask? I don't think so. I really, really don't. I think that Kylo, the one that just comes with the helmet and not the head sculpt, baby, it's just like it doesn't come with a head sculpt, so that one's going to stay where it is pretty much. But the Last Jedi one is absolutely going to start trending higher eventually. But I do think the Rise of Skywalker one is a more desirable one. When it goes on waitlist, and it will any moment, it's going to be interesting to see where it goes and how those two unfold. We're going to have to keep an eye on it. But the long story short, the Last Jedi Kylo, is it continually going to sell 200 or 250 or 275? And I say no. So if you really want that figure, eventually that figure is going to go up 325, 350, could even, in a couple of years push 400. And I do think that Rise of Skywalker one is going to as well. I don't think it'll be as high as the Reys, the Last Jedi Rey anyway, and the Rey and Dio. But it's not going to stay in the 200s, the Last Jedi one. So again, holiday sale, baby. Holiday sale right now. It's live and raw. Forget about Ben Kenobi, A New Hope. Forget about Obi-Wan A New Hope, R2-D2 Original Trilogy. Absolutely off the charts, insane right now with both of those figures. All the original trilogy figures right now are insane. And even when you pull up, like even some of the newer original trilogy figures, here you go. And I'll pull this one up on the screen. And you can see right here, basically from the very end of October, for Leia Endor, this is not even the one with Wicket, baby. And it's $325 with 35 bids. And I remember where it seemed like nobody wanted this when it first got in the secondary market. But sometimes some of these figures have to mature, like the Incinerator Trooper, like the Remnant Trooper, like the Death Trooper from the Mandalorian. Look at the Death Troopers. Look at the Death Troopers from Rogue One. They're insane. 500, 600. You got the Specialist Deluxe pushing the $700 tier range. Of course, this Leia is going to go up where the other one's on. Just look at that. Just look at that. And the Leia and Wicket are also starting to go up that 2-pack as well. And, you know, I can go ahead and pull something with that up on the screen. Here you go. Look, I love showing you the data when I do this. And I love it that we're live and raw. But you could just look back on Halloween, actually. $475 with 19 bids. It wasn't like 1 bid or 3 bids. $475 for this 2-pack of Leia and Wicket. So now it's significantly going over the retail price. And I told you all along. Remember I told you. Remember I told you, baby. I told you. You pull this up so you could, well, you can't see my face with this, but I was on the other screen, but I told you that this figure was going to breach the $600 tier range in a couple of years. So let me just put it on the record now. Is it possible that this Leia and Wicket 2-pack will eventually breach the $600 tier range? And I say, yes. Woo-wee. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And looking at some of these comments in here. Hey, what's going on? Lady Kramer is in the house. Exotic car fair. Putting exotic on the house. What's up, exotic car? Let me pour you a drink, baby. What table are you at? Always appreciate all you that come into the house. Joe P puts in, welcome Joe P as well. I recently got the Short Trooper Grunt, and I see what all the hype is about. Great. And superposable figure. Look, it's a hot toy, man. It's a hot toy. Lane Kramer saying hello. And hello to you, Lane. Can't wait to have Lane back on the show. We have the panel. Lane, you were awesome. Let me crack open for you. Especially for you. Some off-world Jawa Egg Juice. Do you want some Tauntaun milk, Lane? Or do you want to put a pre-order in for the Tauntaun milk or the Tauntaun juice? Don't make me wonder, baby. Crazy. Lane Kramer put up over here. I can't seem to sell my Praetorian Guard for my life. I got it up for $280 and $27 shipping and cannot get it sold. That is really, really interesting because you're seeing the same thing right now with some of the sequel figures, with some of the you're seeing that with the Last Jedi Kylo Ren. You're seeing it with the Finn F1287, the Finn Stormtrooper disguise. You're seeing it way down. And that's a rare figure. It is a rare figure. I'm telling you right now, the Praetorian Guards and the Finn F1287, that version, those figures, Lane, don't try and sell it right now, baby. That's my advice to you. Let's get some advice from the Dark Jedi. Hold on to that. Because those Praetorian Guards many times go for $500 in the secondary. They do. They do. They still do. There's just not a high demand at this moment. But as Favreau and Filoni continue to work their magic and tie some things in, and you may start seeing some pieces or some bits and pieces from the sequel start, a little bit here, a little bit there. I'm telling you, hold on to those. I'm telling you. Don't try and get rid of it, for that's definitely worth more than that, in my opinion. Again, I've been showing you guys a lot of stuff on the show right now today. Elaine, if you jumped on late, I was showing the Mud Trooper. The Mud Trooper, I mean, selling for $247. The Mud Trooper. Is it possible the Mud Trooper is going to continue that way? And I say no. It'll eventually be up at 400. It's a trooper. It's an awesome looking figure. I have the Han Solo Deluxe. That's trending up. Certainly that figure is going to trend back up. It's just very interesting right now. I brought this up about the biggest one I wanted to show you guys today, which was the Luke Jedi Master. Whereas you have the Luke Endor versions, especially the Luke Endor Deluxe with 2 head sculpts, skyrocketing, baby Luke. But you got that Luke Jedi Master. It's not competing with that one. It's going low. I mean, $320 for Luke Jedi Master on eBay? Not going to last. So, just saying, if you're looking for some of these, very, very interesting indeed. And Lane puts up 6-scale Cantina. Yeah, I hear you. I sold Mud Trooper for $325 before he sold. It's a good deal on Mud Trooper. $247. That is a good deal on Mud Trooper, because I do all the secondary market research. And I'm telling you, he's worth that. Probably more. It's just right now it's not going that way. It's a little bit crazy. Oh, my goodness gracious. Exotic Carfax baton. Ray, what do you want, a dark side Ray? You want some dark black coffee to go with your dark side Ray? You want a black with no cream, no sugar? Look, that figure's coming, baby. You guys killed me with that this last Saturday. I want the dark side Ray. Look, it's coming. Because it sold out too quick. The Rise of Skywalker one. And I like that figure. I love that figure. I think that could be figure of the year until they come out with Boba and the Throne, which I'm pretty sure is going to be not Boba and the Throne, Boba the 2-pack. Don't get me into the 2-pack. That's got to be figure of the year. I don't know. We'll see. But they're going to come out with it because they could sell a few thousand of them. Are you kidding? It's a Sith Lord. OG fan is in the house. OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars with 91 in here. Smash the like button. He says, greetings, Dark Jedi. Breaking it down like electric. Well, let me go ahead and say this, which I think everyone knows what I'm going to repeat, which I agree with you on, which is Boba Fett is the most feared bounty hunter in the galaxy. Is it possible? I added that into your super chat. Is it possible that you shouldn't sleep on the Boba Fett 2-pack? And I say, yes. Man, listen, OG fan. I want that one more than Boba Fett and the Throne. Don't get me wrong. I can't wait for Boba Fett and the Throne. I can't wait. I can't wait for it. And I'll pull this up as I'm talking here, but I can't wait for it, baby. I can't wait for an OG fan. But I really can't wait for that 2-pack. That 2-pack of Boba Fett, as I go to it and look at the top 4 figures, or top 5 are clones. Attack of the Clones. Who's Jesse? Who's Vaughn? They're number 1. Don't get me going on that yet. Don't get me going on that yet, but there it is, the 2-pack. The 2-pack of glory. The 2-pack he's talking about. Yeah, don't sleep on it, baby. Do not sleep on this 2-pack. Look, I don't pre-order every figure. It's live and raw. can tell you how I do it. I don't. I don't need to. Some people do it so that they can go ahead and put the payment plan, which is really good. I actually recommend the payment plan. I do it as well. I just do it on my own. I know I have some discipline with it, baby. I'm actually able to save it on my own. I do. I do. But I don't have discipline in other areas. So it's not like, it's just whatever floats your boat is the thing. That floats it for me. But I did on this. I really did. Because I think you're going to be able to get this Boba Fett with the armor by itself, OG fan, and everybody in the chat. I really do. It's going to be available like the vintage color Boba Fett. It's going to be available for whatever it is, your couple or 3 months. But I'm telling you right now, this 2-pack's not. It's just not. Let me give you some Spotchka Deluxe. This is the Deluxe Boba. So this is Spotchka Deluxe because it has a little extra in it. This is the regular Fennec Spotchka. All right. So, let's do a taste test. Let's do the regular Fennec Spotchka, the one a Cobb drank. Pretty potent. This is the Deluxe. Well, Deluxe Spotchka, like the Deluxe 2-pack. And is it possible when I went to the supermarket this past week that there was more Deluxe? There was more of the regular in stock, and I couldn't find any of the Deluxe, which is pretty much the story of this 2-pack. And I say yes. And I was looking at all the Cheerios in the aisle. I'm telling you right now, thank you so much for the super chat. Always appreciate the support, OG fan. Great to have you in the house, for sure. I want pumpkin spice, baby. The collector, I want pumpkin spice. Okay, here you go. Here's the pumpkin spice pot. Let me pour you. Do you want it cold or do you want it hot, the collector? Let me know, baby. Exotic Carfax puts in. I always get these Dark Side Ray chats a lot. Dark Side Ray Skywalker is a must-have. Look, I'm going to tell you how it is. Any Sith, any Dark Side is a must-have for Star Wars. Are you kidding me? Oh, I don't know much about that Darth Nihilus. I mean, I've researched it a little bit and stuff like that. I'd buy it in 2 seconds. No, much more about, some of the other ones, but are you kidding? Look at the Black Series with those figures. Darth Nihilus, Darth Raven, Jedi Raven. Man, Dark Side Ray? Yeah, I mean, that's why Hasbro put it out. Come on. I mean, just think about it. Think about this for a second. Let's use some logic. Hasbro didn't put out a whole lot of Rise of Skywalker figures, and they couldn't wait to be done. They couldn't wait to be done. Okay? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like all this time later, was it a year later? I don't know. So much later. Where's Dark Side Ray come from? Why? Because like the chat, there's some interest. There's some. I'm about saying buku interest. Don't get me wrong. There's some. And what is some? Some is spelled S-O-M-E. But that's also spelled as S-U-M, which is the sum. And when these people try to figure out how they're going to make money, and they sum it up, baby. Let me sum it up for you. Dark Side Ray is money, baby. And it's money for Hasbro, and it's super easy money for Hot Toys. They got the mold. They change the clothes. They give you Darth Maul's lightsaber, pretty much. Buy it. They got me to buy it. They're going to get Exotic Carfax to buy it, and some of you to buy it as well. Come on, it's like the Venomized Groot and some of these off things that don't sell as much as Iron Man, not even close. But I mean, it's a no-brainer. I mean, and that stuff will go all day. That's why Hasbro did it. And Hot Toys doesn't have to invest. If they have to invest a whole lot in it, maybe not. But they're not going to have to with that. Come on, baby. Come on. People are Master Imwe. People are seduced by the dark side of the Force. You bring up a darn good point, Master Imwe. People are seduced by the dark side of the Force. Certainly Vader tried to do it to this guy.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. You are not a Jedi yet.
The dark side of the Force is the pathway to many abilities, some which can be considered unnatural. Is it possible to learn this power? Not from a Jedi. Ha ha! Man, baby, it's live and raw. Come on. Who's a Star Wars fan? Please tell me you know what I just recited there. I hope you do. If you're not, you got to watch the prequels. They're awesome. They're awesome. The prequels are awesome. The prequels are awesome. Eric's in the house. What's up, Eric? Let me pour you some coffee, my friend. Welcome to the Cantina. And welcome to Monday Night Raw. Why am I doing it? Because I sense a disturbance in the Force. Look, how many times have I flashed it for you? And no, I'm not talking about a third reissue of Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader. Although it is possible with Hot Toys. You never know. No, I'm talking about something else. Can you feel it? Can you smell it? Can you smell what the Hot Toys wizard is cooking? Come on. You know, if you were having a gloomy day, I hope I'm putting a smile on your face. That's what it's all about. You know, I really remember going to, it was kind of, I remember exclusively, going with my mother to, I was like 6 years old, 6, 7. I'm going with her to the bowling alley. And and she was on a team called the Happy Hookers bowling team. Yeah. And I couldn't wait to get together with some of my friends and my friend Robbie. And I would have all my Star Wars figures. I'd have all of them. And we would be playing up in the corner. You know, we would be looking for frogs underneath the cardboard in the bowling alley, like, in the woods, behind it and everywhere. And we're pulling out all the figures, and we'd be like doing all this stuff. And C-3PO is going to beat Darth Vader. And come on, it was fun. Oh, it's nonsense. C-3PO can't fight Darth Vader. But when you're playing figures, you can have some fun. That's what this is. Believe me, I got enough to be negative about. You got enough to be negative about. We got enough to be worried about. Let's not put a veil over our heads. It's true. It's a crazy world. But we're talking about toys. We're talking about toys. So if I have opportunity to talk about toys, I don't want to be bothered with any other crap. Why? Not that it's wrong to do that. I just don't want it. I want to play my figures. I want to look for frogs, baby, underneath the cardboard or underneath the wood. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Being a kid again. Blackbird Tech, Spotchka refill over here, Dark Jedi. You know what? Do you want the Fennec or Cobb Spotchka? Or do you want the deluxe Spotchka, like that 2-pack Boba Fett? Let me pour them both for you, baby. They're both on the house. You decide, Blackbird. Welcome in here, by the way. And welcome to everybody who's watching Aries. Is live and raw. And I am the Dark Jedi, Aries Tarrington. And I'm serving up all the Star Wars Hot Toys talk. Come on, this is your opportunity, live and raw. You can kind of ask me any release. Is it possible? They ask me anything you want. Even if you want to ask me if Watto could come out or Vice Admiral Holdo or some crazy thing, just ask me. I'll tell you my thoughts. Oh, my goodness. Single songwriter, Tauntaun soup at 6 scale Cantina is way better than wonton soup. Okay, listen. We've had Tauntaun milk. We've had Tauntaun juice, and I'm going to offer both of those. I'll put in your pre-orders. Look, is it possible by the time this live and raw is over that we'll have more pre-orders with 6 scale Cantina with drinks than there are Star Wars Hot Toys pre-orders? Is there going to be a storm of drink pre-orders for 6 scale Cantina? You have to wonder. Oh my God, that's crazy. The Collector praised the Hot Toys wizard. Look, already got the call earlier. We got the call earlier. We got the call earlier on Tarkin. Rogue One Tarkin. Remember, you heard it from 6 scale Cantina. Of course, don't give me credit. Give the Hot Toys Wizard credit. I am not the Hot Toys Wizard. I am the Dark Jedi, Aries Tarrington. And I just serve it up, baby. The Hot Toys Wizard's a wizard. It could be a he, it could be a she, it could be an it. Who knows? I don't even know if the wizard sleeps. Maybe he doesn't need sleep. I don't know. I mean, even C-3PO needs to shut down, so I would imagine does. Who knows? OG fan, go. Oh, my goodness gracious. Let me go down some of these other comments in here. We need another Count Chocula. Dude, do you see that like Monster Mash cereal they had this year? Yeah. You know, my daughters love that stuff. I just love Count Chocula. Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs are pretty cool. Cocoa Pebbles. Listen, look at me going on all the cereal. You already saw the episode when I talked about all the different Cheerios. It gets a little ridiculous. Todd ribs. Okay. All right, look at this one here. Someone bit Sebastian. Welcome, Sebastian. Is it possible? He bit with it. Is it possible? Is it possible Hot Toys Admiral Ackbar? Dear Aries. Is it possible? And I say yes. I do. I don't think it's going to be right now, but I do think you're going to get an Admiral Ackbar. Remember, Admiral Ackbar was in the original trilogy. Remember, Admiral Ackbar was in the sequels. And I am pretty sure that you're going to have Admiral Ackbar in live action. But there is something that is looming. And everybody's always thinking Han, Luke, Leia, Lando, Chewie, R2, and C-3PO, which they should. And of course, Vader. But you got to Return to the Jedi anniversary. And is it possible, Sebastian, that we could get an Admiral Ackbar? And I say yes. Oh, I'd love it. It's a trap. Oh, too bad I don't have that queued up. It's a trap. Come on. How many people would buy? I'd buy it. OT guy. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. I would definitely buy the OT one. I would definitely buy an OT Ackbar. I mean, but definitely. I buy an OT knee and numb to put with my soon-to-be-coming General Lando Calrissian, which they're going to do, baby. They're going to do. You heard that here as well. They're going to absolutely give you another Lando. They're going to use that head sculpt again, just like they used all the Leias. Tauntaun ribs. Man, that was a good one. Admiral Ackbar. I haven't even thought about that. But absolutely. Anniversary Return of the Jedi. Doesn't always have to be Luke and Leia and Han. It could be something like that. He was a pretty predominant character, actually. It's a trap's pretty, let's see, OG fan. What do you think about that? Admiral Ackbar would be awesome. Day one pre-order. Really? Okay. How many? I think it would sell. I don't think it would sell like hotcakes. I don't think that that's a, no, I don't think it would sell like on a level of like a Cobb Vanth or something like that, but it would sell. Yeah, it would sell. Easy. 4,000 or 5,000 of those exclusives. Sure. You don't got a head sculpt? I say yes. Oh boy. How about a Greedo? Wayne, let me ask you a question. How about Greedo in the secondary market on eBay? How about Bask in the secondary market? How about Wolf in the secondary market, the sideshow figures? Are you kidding me? That's the 1-2 pack that would blow me out of the water. Maybe some of you know where I'm going with this, but it's crossed my mind. Is it possible that instead of a Han and Chewie 2-pack, that pizza is going to send out for a Greedo and Han Solo 2-pack like they did with the Black Series? And I say I don't know, but I'd sure as heck buy it, baby. Are you kidding me? And I know that wasn't in there so long. It was short-lived. He said whatever he said, and he was like, sure, I bet you have. Boom. Oh, man. I couldn't pass it. I couldn't pass it. Even if I had the Han, if it was the same exact Han from A New Hope, I couldn't pass it up. I couldn't pass it up. I couldn't pass it up just because it's Han and Greedo. Yeah, would I rather Greedo come out by himself? Yeah, probably more. But it's possible. I mean, that would be like that. That would cause some stir. That would cause some stir, wouldn't it? If you woke up in the morning, let me ask you all this. You woke up in the morning, you're getting your coffee, you decide to look on your computer or you're on your phone and you don't hear from the hottoys wizard. But you see that that they announced Greedo or Greedo and Han 2-pack, you probably lose your mind. Yeah, that is a good point, Clone Trooper. And welcome in here. Surprisingly few Star Wars aliens from Hot Toys. I know, right? There are surprisingly few, baby. But I think that's going to change. And I'm telling you why it's going to change, because that bask is going to go off the charts. That bask, are you kidding me? You do got that book of Boba Fett coming. And I think you're going to get some aliens with that for sure, with that book of Boba Fett. And yeah, I really do. And just pulling this up on the screen, I mean, you're going to get Bosk. Bosk is an alien. And who knows? I mean, you're probably going to get Frog Lady. I know people laugh at that when I mention that. You're going to probably get Frog Lady. You're probably going to get Frog Lady. I could actually see Frog Lady, her husband, and Grogu. They already have the egg tank with Grogu. It's going to happen. They're going to put it out. Don't tell me they're not going to put it out. Listen, everyone was telling me they're not going to put out Nick Nolte and Quill. They put it out. Pretty much, they're going to put out everything Mandalorian. They just are. They're certainly going to put that out. I don't know when, but they're going to put it out. And probably when we least expect it, like Quill. It's going to come out. But you're going to get Bosk, surprisingly few aliens. To me, Ackbar's a no-brainer. Let me put this up on the screen. Joe P puts on, you'd think some of the aliens would be easier to make than human characters with head sculpt. Yeah, I mean, it's still the detail. I mean, look at that Tusken Raider, baby. Did you see that Tusken Raider, Joe P? Did you see, in each one of those head sculpts of the Tusken Raider, even though it's not a human head sculpt, they're actually individually hand painted. So they treat it in a way the same way. That thing's awesome. And because there's, hand painted, there is human error. It's each one's unique. Just is. Yeah, I mean, I think you're going to get more stuff like that, especially with Hot Toys being. Look, baby, I got to put it up on the screen. Let's go here. Let's spill some coffee. You've got, I'm not going to put that up on the screen. I'm going to keep this up. You got 96 freaking Marvel figures up on pre-order and in stock, not including secondary market, which is way more vast than Star Wars. It's vast. It's a lot. And Star Wars is hot. And you got 4 shows. 1, 2, 3, 4 live action shows, not including some other stuff like the Bad Batch season 2. You got Star Wars up the wazoo next year. And if any of these do half as good as The Mandalorian, are you kidding me? Man, they're going to have some figures, baby. And I think some of the answers are going to be exactly what you said, Joe P. I think it is easier to do some of these alien head sculpts. Troopers. Forget about clone troopers. You're going to get tons of those. Tons. For sure. Still waiting on that Kit Fisto that they teased. You're waiting on Kit Fisto. You're waiting on Poe Dameron. You're waiting on Baze Malbus. You're waiting on 2 different versions of C-3PO. You're waiting on Padme Amidala. You're waiting on the Airborne Trooper. You're waiting, baby, on the 212. You're waiting for the battle droids. You're waiting for the super battle droids. You're waiting. Listen, Star Wars was not in a great place when a lot of these were teased. And all you got to do is look at other companies that weren't making a whole lot. It's a different story right now. Again, I just said Hasbro came out with a dark side ray. They were completely down. They didn't want anything Rise of Skywalker. It was the lowest line I ever seen them do. Hot Toys didn't hardly do anything Rise of Skywalker. Are you kidding me? It was way more Last Jedi, Force Awakens. It's different right now. And they put that together. Hey, some people that got those pieces, or some people want this. Can we sell 3, 4, 5,000 of them? Yeah. Kit Fisto? Are you kidding me? All the Jedi Council. They should release all the Jedi Council, pretty much like Sideshow did. We should get Awa Secura. We should get Shakti. We should get Ki-Adi-Mundi. We should get Barriss Offee. No, I'm not saying the other guy, because I talk about him a lot. Is it possible I'll bring him up before the end of this episode? And I say, stay tuned and find out. But I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Dun da 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 dun 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 dun. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Anyway, yes, absolutely. Oh my goodness, Aayla Secura would be superb. Yeah, it would be superb. I love the whole Jedi Council. Star Wars keeps doing what it's doing, and they could sell these Star Wars figures. They're going to come out with them, Adrian. They're going to come out with them. Exotic. We need a Mace and Yaddle 2-pack. I don't think you're going to get a 2-pack, but I think you may get a Yaddle. Who knows what they're going to do with the whole species of Yoda and Grogu. You're going to get some stuff. You're going to get some stuff. I think they're going to get the whole Jedi Council, to be honest with you. I think they can sell Yaddle by itself. It doesn't need it. Reximum Rex. Any wizard news for this week? Reximum Rex, guys, he must have just came in. And for all of you that are coming in, do I have any wizard news? Okay, let me go ahead and put the news on the screen. Here you go.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
No more will I teach you today. And I say, yes. Wait for it, Rexwell. As my friend Sean Spencer would say in Psych, wait for it. Wait for it. It'll come later in the show. We've been talking about it here and there. They're talking about it here and there. Man, oh man. Oh, look who's in here. The man of hot collectibles. Yes, right. I mixed him. I mixed the man of hot collectibles and a little bit of EZ. What's going on, Dante? Dante in here. Thank you so much. The man of hot collectibles in the house. Dante, let me pour you. Let me pour you. Do you want decaf? Regular? Do you want Tauntaun flavored? Man of hot collectibles, do you want to put in your pre-order for Tauntaun milk? Tauntaun juice? We're also taking, what was this? Tauntaun stew or soup? I think single songwriter said Tauntaun soup. Someone else said Tauntaun ribs. Who said Tauntaun ribs? Let me know. Do we have any other Tauntaun stuff? Do we have any other Tauntaun stuff? Come on. All right, look, you've been waiting for it, so let me just go ahead and put it on the screen because, you know, Tauntauns do. They drink coffee, baby. They drink coffee, Dante. They really do. And you have to wonder, is it possible that Hot Toys is going to drop on us a Hoth Han or a Hoth Luke? Well, first of all, if they drop the Hoth Luke, You would hope you get the Hoth Han. But I say yes. And there's a big, big reason why I say yes to this. And the reason is this.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
All right, let's just get into it. Is it possible that we're going to get the best spin Luke? The best spin Luke. The Luke. The other Luke we've been waiting for. I'm not going to take away from my Mandalorian Luke. Are you kidding me? But is it possible? Is it possible? And I say, abso-freaking-lutely, this is coming. It's not your DX07, so I actually wouldn't mind that, okay? Just off the record, I really wouldn't. I think that DX07 is the bomb. I think it's hot. I think those head sculpts are still hot. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't personally be disappointed if they just straight reissued. I'd buy it. Personally. But they are going to give you an upgrade. You're going to get an upgrade, and you're going to get this figure for sure. You just are. You just are. And is it possible that it's coming very, very soon? And I say yes. And is it possible that through the Dark Jedi powers of Dark Jedi Aries, that this is going to come in 40th anniversary packaging? And I say yes. So to answer your question earlier about the snow speeder pilot Luke, let's see if I actually have it queued up over here. I'm pretty sure I have it somewhere in here. I don't know where it would be though. No, well, who cares? We're live and raw. We just go to the best sellers back over here again. I will pull up that snow speeder pilot Luke while we're talking about it. Come on, baby. And let me give you all a refill while you're waiting. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Welcome to everybody who's in here. You are on Aries is live and raw, and I am the Dark Jedi, Aries Tarrington. And guess what? I'm serving up all the Star Wars Hot Toys talk, along with a full panel of me and all of you. Exotic Carfax, as I'm getting into this. I say yes. Bloodsport, refill. You got it, baby. I don't know what you want. I'll tell you what. Why don't I give you a little bit of this? Get the other one. Get you a little bit of decaf. Get you the other one. Let me get you a little bit of tauntaun nut. Put that in there. Get a little bit of hazelnut, too, to go with your tauntaun nut. There you go. Let me get you some deluxe Spotchka. Regular Spotchka. Off-world. Jawa Egg Juice. 93. Hit the like button, baby. Coffee too hot, wet my pants. Listen, you're really gonna wet your pants when you see this Bespin Luke get announced, baby, in your 40th anniversary packaging. And then soon after that, you're gonna get your tauntaun milk, your tauntaun stew, your tauntaun fix, and I'm gonna go live and raw. And what you gonna do when Hot Toys releases these Lukes on you? What you gonna do, baby? Blackbird texted, smash it. We're having fun. Look, I'm looking for frogs under the cardboard, under the junk in the woods, and finding the frogs under the rocks, baby. With my friends, we're playing with our Star Wars figures while they're all bowling, and I'm 7 years old. Are you kidding me? I didn't want to hear about homework. I didn't want to hear about negativity. I didn't want to hear about all these problems until I had to do it. But when I was done with school and I was done with all the problems, I wanted to play with my toys. And it's the same darn thing in life. And that's why we're live and raw. There's no other reason. Well, there is a reason, because as I told you guys already what we're talking about here, come on, here it is.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Is Luke Bespin coming? And I say yes. Is it coming in 40th anniversary packaging? And I say yes. Ooh, man. And are you going to get your Tauntaun after it? Of course you're going to get your Tauntaun. You got this. Where is it? Let's go to it. Let's go to it. I got to sort this out so I can just grab everything. There we go. Look, I can't pause every time. Look at the clones. All the clones are number one. Where's the Mandalorian? Oh, okay. There's a Death Watch Mandalorian. It's Attack of the Clones. When the Clone Wars season 7 end already? Wow, baby. Wow. There he is. There he is. There he is. I'm so excited for this figure. I am so excited for this figure. But listen, you're going to get all the Lukes from the Empire Strikes Back. You're going to be getting the Bespin Luke, which is hopefully going to quench your thirst for the DX07. Then you're going to get your Hoth Luke. And you're going to get your Tauntaun too. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Link, hey, Dark Jedi. Hey, Link is in the house. Joe Pellerin, call the firemen because this Dark Jedi is on fire. Yeah, I gotta cool off. I just need maybe the deluxe Spotchka. I need to take a break just for a few minutes and do the Fennec and Cobb Spotchka. All right, there you go. All right, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Because it's not me that's on fire, Joel. It's not me. It's the Hot Toys Wizard who's not me. That's why I take calls from the Hot Toys Wizard. Bloodsport coffee spill. Definitely getting that Luke. Are you kidding me? I cannot wait to get this figure. This was my most anticipated figure, Reximum, until they came out with that Mandalorian Season 2 Luke, which is my most anticipated figure. But I'm telling you right now, I was talking earlier in the show that the Luke from the Mandalorian is definitely my, I'm going to do like these videos of my figure of the year, my shock of the year, my joy of the year. But is that a lock? Could I change my mind? Is it possible that this Luke Bespin is going to change my mind? And I say, yes. The helmet is sweet. Joel puts, you make the show, my friend, not the wizard. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to let the wizard know about that. Next time he or she calls, he's going to get that. I make the show, not the wizard. Joe P. I mean, how could you pass on Snowspeeder Luke? I don't know. Yeah, this is a darn good point. This is why I'm not sure about the head sculpt on the Bespin Luke. This is a good point. I didn't like the head sculpt on Return of the Jedi. I like it. I do like it. I'm not crazy about it. Like the Alec Guinness head sculpt for A New Hope. I'm not crazy about it like the Tarkin Peter Cushing head sculpt. I'm not crazy about it like the Krennic head sculpt. I'm not crazy about it like that Tamora Morrison head sculpt. I'm not crazy about it like that Rey head sculpt or the Kylo head sculpt. I am a little bit crazy I am a little bit crazy about this. I almost don't even think this is the same head sculpt, although I know it is. It's just better. This one's just better. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Is it parlor tricks? Are they playing tricks on me? Did the wizard cast a spell? I don't know. It is better. That's a good point. You bring up a darn good point on that, my friend. You really do. And look, if that Bespin Luke, if they can do something here with Pater, I don't know. I really think we're getting a new head sculpt. But it's a good point. It is a good point. I'm not going to say it's not a good point. This is a good point. For sure. Rexabub Rex says, use the Force, Luke. Rodolfo puts in my wish list since I'm in the hobby. Jedi Masters. Yeah, we need all the Jedi Masters. We need the whole darn council, baby. Plo Koon, Kit Fisto, Mace Windu, and so on and so on. Look, that Mace Windu, that third-party Mace Windu is actually pretty good. I mean, I looked at it. I mean, the outfit, there's some things that are kind of like off color or whatnot. The head sculpt's really good. I mean, from what I've seen, I think it's pretty good. I can't wait for the Hot Toys version. Don't get me into that yet. Yeah, don't get me into that net. Give us a wedge. Is it possible that we get Antilles? Let me pour you, Wayne Timothy, a little bit. Let me pour you one here. Wayne, which one you want? You want the wedge from the sequels? You want the OT wedge? Do I think we're going to get an OT wedge? I actually do. Not right now, but I think we're going to get it. I think we're going to get a lot that piggybacks off this Snowspeeder Pilot Luke. Let me put it to you that way. You heard it here from 6 Scale Cantina. I think you're going to. Poe. Anyway, that is iconic Luke. I know, I'm looking so forward to this. And honestly, to me, I get it. The Bespin Luke's even more to me. And the Hoth Luke, forget about it. I don't know, for whatever reason, the Hoth Luke is the dearest, but the Bespin Luke, the Hoth, I think because maybe I just like them all. Bloodsport, Petter paint apps. Yeah, I mean, paint goes a long way, baby. Hair. Master Imley puts hair. Yeah. Rexamum Rex. Yeah, that's a good sculpt. It looks good here. OG fan with wizard buffering. I'm so positive. I just made it look good. I'm looking with blinders on, baby. It's too much. It's too much in the deluxe. The deluxe Spotchka in honor of the deluxe Boba Fett 2-pack, which is going to sell out quickly. Hot Toys Wizard just shared something with me. Come on, the man of hot collectibles. You are the man. I'll take Shakti. I'll take Shakti too. I'll take all the Jedi Council. All of them. So many comments. I'm going through them all, baby. I need a Jabba. Look, I think they're going to do it. If Star Wars keeps getting more popular and we get to the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, that's when you're going to get your Jabba. I see it. I wasn't the first person who thought about that with Jabba for 40th anniversary, but I see it. I actually think it was Denobi too who mentioned that. I think it was one of his videos. I think he was kind of like had the Wicked video, and he was in the forest or whatnot. And I never thought of that, but because you would think it'd be too expensive or whatnot. But I actually think that they would do that for 40. I think you're going to get some interesting stuff, not only for 40th anniversary. You're going to get some stuff for the 50th anniversary for Star Wars. It's going to blow our mind, especially if Star Wars stays at a good place. I need a Jabba. Yeah, I mean, the Sideshow one looks pretty good, though, I'll be honest with you. But yeah, I want the Hot Toys one. Looking through some of these comments here. So many. Yaddle. We talked about Yaddle, Link. Yeah, I love Yaddle. The whole Jedi Council, baby. Bib Fortuna. Bib Fortuna would be great. Is it possible? Yeah, if Star Wars continues to grow the way that it is growing on Disney Plus, and you already saw Bib Fortuna in The Mandalorian, in the ending credits scene. Don't think it's impossible. Don't think that it's impossible. Bib Fortuna is an alien. They gave you a solo figure for a few seconds. They give you... I don't really think so, but Star Wars keeps getting more popular. They know that they could, again, Venomize this, Venomize that, comic book this, comic book that. It's possible. Don't lose all hope. Stay positive. You might. Maybe you get a Bib Fortuna 2-pack. Get an OT of that one put together. You have to get real popular for that, but... Lady Kramer with the super chat. The Force is not with me. I am getting Iron Patriot, Arkin Harley, and Shore Trooper now. Charging before by Rex. Who ordered before all of them? Yeah, that's a little bit crazy. Arkin, Harley, and Shore Trooper. Well, hey, look, this is why I only stay with one line with hottoys. Believe me, I actually got into... Let me give you a little story, Lane. Maybe I can help you a little bit. When I collect vintage, I was getting into the G.I. Joes and, a lot of the other vintage figures, Buck Rogers, so on and so forth. It gets pricey, baby. And those vintage figures, go look them up. Go look up some old He-Man figures. Mint. I'm talking about mint. I'm talking about mint on card or mint in a box. Go look up some of those. Go look some of those up, baby. Forget about your Vader and Tarkin 2-pack. Forget about your Hot and Chewy. Go look up some of those. And then you start go look up the G.I. Joes. You want to lose it? And what I did, because it was way too much, baby. Listen, I started out to spill coffee. I decided to go in and say, okay, what means more to me? Like G.I. Joe, love Star Wars, love Buck Rogers, all the other ones, love Star Wars. And that's what I did to avoid some of this. There's no right or wrong way to do it, because I know people that did it, but they wouldn't go beyond a certain movie, or they only would get a main characters, or they only get off characters. So there's no wrong way to do it, but you got to have some type of mechanism in place. Look, I told you guys all this before. There's 96 Star Wars figures that are on, that's Star Wars, 96 Marvel figures on pre-order or in stock. 96, not waitlist, not quarter scale, not secondary market, which blows Star Wars away. What do you do? Come on, what about people coming into hobby with Marvel? You think people don't come into Marvel and they don't want Captain America? They don't want Iron Man? They don't want Black Widow? They don't want these main characters. They don't want that. Here you go, get them all now. You have to budget it out. I am telling you, for me right now, here's the thing, and I'm a Star Wars freak. I have zero debt. I was telling Fabio this the other day. With all these Star Wars pre-orders, and I just collect Star Wars for hot toys. I just collect Star Wars, period, for all my collections, by the way, because of this. I have zero debt and zero issue, and I'm spilling my coffee. And do you know why? Because I'm not getting every figure. But why? There's so much up on pre-order. No, there's not. What do you mean by that? I'm gonna play devil's advocate. There's a ton up on pre-order in the secondary market. I was just showing you. But Aries, that they're not on pre-order, they're on the secondary market. But I want them. I want Tarkin more than the buttermilk trooper or whatever the heck it is, the mustard trooper. It's fine, the mustard trooper. I want Tarkin. I want Jyn Erso. I want Chirrut Imwe. I want Empire Strikes Back Yoda. I want Chewbacca. To me, they're up on pre-order. I don't have them. I'm spilling my coffee. Don't get me into this. Lane, I hope that helps. I hope that helps. I'm trying to preach it to you, baby. Thanks for the super chat, by the way. Do back. 98 in here. Did you smash the like button? Did you hit the like button? Return of the Jedi, Bib Fortuna. Yes. And I say yes in the future. In the future. Reissue Han Solo. Bilbo Skywalker. Look, those are two of my favorite things. I love Bilbo Baggins. Chip the glasses, crack the plates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. So carefully with the plates. Let me pour this for you. I had to do it. I had to sing it, baby. You kidding me? Love Lord of the Rings. Oh, my goodness gracious. No, my career's not in singing. Greetings. Greedy Stewart's in the house. What's up? What is going on? Lane Kramer, LOL. I know I made sure Iron Patriot paid off since July and Short Trooper since June. That's good. That's good, baby. Then you're golden. The other Steve. Welcome, the other Steve. Should you smash the like button? And the other Steve says, yes. The other Steve says, yes. One more to 100. Are you kidding me? Listen, for those that are coming in now, welcome to Aries is live and raw, and I am the Dark Jedi, Aries Tarrington, and I'm serving up all the Star Wars Hot Toys talk, along with a full panel, which is me and all of you, baby. Are you kidding me? Okay, I got to get to all these comments. Thanks for the super chat there before. 100 likes. Awesome chat. Thanks. This is awesome. I'm having fun. We got 101 in here, baby. Let me pour you. Do you want regular? Do you need decaf? Do you need Tatooine milk? Do you need Spotchka? Or deluxe Spotchka? Deluxe Spotchka is like the worn out armor Boba Fett by itself. Deluxe Spotchka is like the 2-pack that comes with Boba Fett in the robes, baby. Come on. LMAO. Yeah. Single songwriter. Let's put this up. I like this. It covers my mouth a little bit. So let me go to this screen because maybe I'll be able to see it better. There we go. It all started in 1977. My first Star Wars toy, the Stormtrooper. And it is now since 2011, my first 2000 through 11, my first Sideshow Stormtrooper. I still have it. I collect Hot Toys Star Wars. # blame Stormtroopers. Yeah, baby. That's great. That's great stuff. That is absolutely great stuff. But going back to this Luke, this head sculpt is not bad. And, people have asked, is it possible that this Luke, that this snow speeder pilot Luke could come out early like the Lando Calrissian from the 40th anniversary? Remember, this is 40th anniversary packaging. And they sped that Lando up. Do they want to go ahead and speed this up as well? And I don't know, but I do think it is very possible that this is actually one that they could go ahead and speed up quickly. And while they're doing that, put out the big enchilada, the big thing that we're all waiting for. And for those that are coming in late, What am I talking about? Which is imminent? And here we go, baby. Once again, let me play it for you.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
All right. Since I've been playing, how many of you want to watch The Empire Strikes Back tonight? Be honest. Because I pretty much want to turn it on, baby. I pretty much want to turn it on. The chances of me not turning on The Empire Strikes Back tonight is approximately 3,720 to 1. Come on, it just gets me going. Disney Plus makes it easy. Max's Geekdom. I watched it Saturday. Did you? Yeah. You know what I was watching Saturday? You're going to laugh after the show. Guess what I put on? I should have queued it up because I downloaded it. I put on Good. The Force is strong with you. I just love Revenge of the Sith. That movie just kicked butt. I mean, that movie's just... Are we going to get that Emperor Palpatine from Revenge of the Sith? I need that Emperor Palpatine from Revenge of the Sith. I'm just being honest with you. I really need it. Let's see if I can find it real quick. I need this. I need this one here. I need this one to go with my Anakin. I need this figure. This moment. How many of you, come on, let's celebrate Star Wars. Celebrate good times. Come on. I mean, come on. Look, this movie killed it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, when Anakin went to go tell Mace, I fear that the Chancellor is a Sith Lord. A Sith Lord? Are you sure? Absolutely. Well, then if this is true, then you would have earned my trust. Stay here. No, I got to go with you. You're going to need my help to bring him down. Stay here. I sense much disturbance in you. Come on, the whole thing was great. And then, he's sitting there going, Master Jedi. I wasn't expecting you this quick. I mean, come on, was this great? You are under arrest. No. Come on, the whole thing is awesome. Come on, it's awesome. I could watch this over and over and over again. The thing is, Ian McDiarmid killed it in this show. He really did. Come on, you guys all know he killed it in this. This was epic. Come on. Once more, the Sith shall rule the galaxy. And we shall have peace. There he is, the peacemaker. I want this figure. How many of you want this figure? How many of you would buy this figure? I have. I told you the story about how I found it on Monkey Depot, and I actually, again, and going over that there is, that there are deals that you could find. Brought up earlier in the show, and it was last year, and I was looking for actually a few days, and I stumbled upon this Monkey Depot, and I saw a Emperor with the throne deluxe, brand new, and it was like it was retail. It was $324. I said, it's gonna be something wrong here. I actually called, and the person picked up, and I was like, no, I've got one left. I said, let me pay. I'll PayPal it now. I was really, really lucky because that set, forget about it. I mean, it's just insane to try and get that right now. But if you hunt long enough, you can find the deal. I told you something crazy. Last week, I couldn't believe it. It was like the middle of the night, and the keywords weren't that great. And I actually I do a lot of searching on eBay. And not everything piles up with each keyword. I found a really good DX07. And it was a really, really good seller. And he had a lot of pictures and looked good. $320 something for DX. So it was like what? Sometimes crazy. I seen it with an animated Boba Fett, believe it or not, last year. And it was insane. It was like $300 something as well. Then, of course, I told people we're all looking for it, never saw it again. But sometimes you get crazy stuff. But not to get off track, I have the Emperor on the throne. I would not pass this up, baby. I would not pass this up. If they can make it look like this, are you kidding me? I would love it. And to go with that Anakin in here, please smash that like button. We got 100 in here, baby. OG fan puts up this. Let's see what people think in the chat. Oh, yeah. Missed the Emperor, but a Chancellor Emperor Palpatine 2-pack. Yeah, that's even better. That's even better. Let me pour you. Let me pour you some more. OG, you're on fire, baby. You're on fire. Yeah. The Chancellor would be great. A 2-pack like that, like before his face transformed. It was kind of funny. I was talking to somebody about this the other day. I was actually talking to my wife about it because we were watching it. And you know what he's getting electrocuted? He's like, I'm too weak. I'm too weak. And then he's like, I'm going to end this once and for all. And then Anakin's like, no, he must stand trial. And then his eyes start going. I'm like, okay, well, listen, he's kind of like, he's not really that weak. And then all of a sudden he goes, power, ultimate power. And he does all that. Then he just stands up like everything's okay. I'm like, aren't you in a little bit of pain with all that? Like, you just electrocuted your face off? I don't know. I always thought that really wasn't it. It was just a manifestation of what he really is. Like he was using some type of Sith power to kind of make him look like the Chancellor. You're talking about a 2-pack is what I'm saying. I love that difference. You have him as he looks like the Chancellor and then looks like this. But I actually think that maybe this is how he really was inside. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just how I look at it. I don't know what you all think. Let me know. I may be way off, but it's always hard to put together. Renee Stewart puts down, I can't believe we have got that version of the Emperor. We haven't got that. Yeah, I'm right with you. I mean, I think it's so great, man. We talk a lot about Mace and we talk a lot about Padme and we talk a lot about, Grievous and these figures. And yes, they're all must, especially the Mace. But I think this is a must too. This is a prominent character. I know it's not a Jedi, but it's the main, besides Vader, it's the main Sith in this is the main Sith. I really would like this. We got one of them. And really the one we got, it's really Return of the Jedi-esque. It's the Return of the Jedi Darth Vader. That's what I'm saying. Even though I got that one, this is a must for me. Stuart, absolutely right. The Collector, Mason Emperor Palpatine as a 2-pack. When you first say that, and I've thought about that before, it almost sounds silly. Like, oh, why would you do that? But not really, because that was an awesome scene. The Collector. It was an awesome scene with Sam Jackson, and I mean, I'd love to recreate that scene. That would be sick. That would probably break the internet because it'd be so odd, but yet odd, not likely, kind of weird, but not so weird, especially with that scene. I mean, I was just watching it again the other day, and that was a pretty good lightsaber battle with Sam Jackson and the Emperor. I mean, it was pretty darn good. I really liked it. It's not out of the realm of totally no way, never. I mean, honestly, you're gonna buy it. Everyone's waiting for a base, and if he's only offered it a 2-pack with this Palpatine, it's not like, oh shucks, I'm gonna pass on it because I really don't want the Emperor. I don't know. It's a good point. I kind of like your point there. I didn't think about that, but when you think about it, it's pretty interesting. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Rex my breast, no 2-pack, guys. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's certainly more affordable not to do that. But listen, they're not going to stop Reximum. There's going to be some coming. Let me tell you where some are going to come. You're going to get a couple with these clones. I feel it. I feel you're going to get a couple of clone 2-packs that are coming. I really do. I think you've had them before with Stormtroopers, and I think with all these clones, you're going to get some clone 2-packs that are coming. I don't think you're going to get some more Star Wars 2-packs, but you may see them first with some of these clones. I could actually see it. I think that they'll sell well. I think people will jump all over those, actually. And a lot of people like to buy multiples anyway. I mean, that's probably money, honestly, Reximum for them. because they don't got to invest in the corrugate, and so you can probably get, on all the different things, they can put it in one package. I mean, I think you're going to get some. But I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I can't believe we don't have a Jar Jar. You're going to get a Jar Jar. You're going to get a Jar Jar like you got a Venomized Groot. Because what Jar Jar is turned into, baby, Jar Jar Binks is turned into kind of like a novelty item. Kind of like a ha-ha, hee-hee type of item. Let me pour you some coffee on that, the collector. Because it seems like if you put Jar Jar Binks on the screen, or you talk about Jar Jar Binks, you're got to be like, you're insane. But really, it's such a, there's so much to that character. And there was so much controversy on it, whether you liked the character or didn't like the character from back then, that they would sell a ton of these. They would sell a ton of Jar Jars. Where is the Airborne Trooper announcement? Wait a minute. I'm actually getting a phone call from the Hot Toys Wizard. Wizard, trying to move my headphone a little bit here. Yes, I know you sound like Harrison Ford. You told me before that you were going to call me with Harrison Ford. You're telling me the odds. Really? Well, I kind of knew that, though. Do you have anything new? What about this Palpatine here? Wizard. He hung up on me with the voice of Harrison Ford. Do you believe that? Oh, I couldn't get information. Maybe he'll call back on this Revenge of the Sith. But your Airborne Trooper? Not only did I get the Airborne Trooper, but I got another answer about the 212 Aaron. And is it possible that those are coming out fast in a hurry? And I say, because the Hot Toys Wizard says, yes. Buckle up. Buckle up. Buckle up for sure. Welcome, Edie. 15243. I would 100% get a Jar Jar. Yeah, you would. I agree. So many would. So many would, my friend. So many would get that. I mean, it would sell very, very well. For sure. It would sell very, very well. And welcome to everybody who's in here. It's Aries live and raw. And no, I don't feel like we're gonna go more. We're gonna go more. Who wants me to go more? Who wants me to stay live and raw? Let me know in the chat. Do you want me to keep brewing? Do you want me to keep brewing this up, baby? I'm at 2 hours and 17 minutes. Can I handle it? Do I got enough force power? Okay, let's be honest. I need some more off-world Jawa juice to keep this going. So if you would indulge me and allow me to serve myself. Is it possible that gave me enough fuel? And I say, yes. This is so much fun. Who wants me to do this more often? Who wants me to do this more often? Let me know. Who wants this? Okay, let me do it like this. Let me blow this up. You want this, don't you? Take my pre-order money, and your journey towards debt will be complete. Again, I'm telling you, I have zero debt right now. I brought this up before with this stuff because I only get the selection's great. I hope they keep giving me a selection. Is it possible that this is going to make it in the Dark Jedi selection as one of the figures he must have? And I say, yes. Wait, I'm getting another call. The Hot Toys Wizard. Listen, you got to... No way. Are you really calling me with the voice of 3PO? Are you kidding me? You better have some 3PO news. No. What the heck is wrong with you? What do you mean it wouldn't be proper? Well, really? Well, no, this is good news. And are you sure? Yes. I've known I'd look better. Bye. All right. So I got some news from the Hot Toys Wizard. Is it possible that Clone Commander Wolf is going to be coming by the spring of next year, or in the spring of next year, at one of these coming shows? And I say yes. You're 1000% going to get this figure. And man, I'm telling you right now, I bet you this is going to be a 2023 release. They have to start coming out with figures, folks, for 2023. There's not one Star Wars figure right now that is up on pre-order that is coming out in 2023. And there's not a whole lot that are out there right now for the third and fourth quarter of next year. They got to fill those in too. So they're going to come out with a lot of pre-orders like this. But I spoke to actually Fabio about this Clone Commander Wolf. And I will tell you right now that I actually think that they'll put this in 2023. They're going to come out with other clones that are going to come out prior. And they're going to push this out as long as possible, but announce it. Because I think that this is like the big enchilada when it comes to clothes. One of them, anyway. This is something that people are really, really waiting for, Clone Commander Wolf. And I'm telling you right now that this figure is forthcoming. And I would be all over this figure. You're right, Eric. You're right. Well, let me pull this up here on the Luke DX23. No, I wanted the other comment. It was so many comments that go so fast. Here it is, Eric. Yes. Commander Fox. Commander Fox. Wait a minute. I'm getting another call from the Hot Toys Wizard. What the heck? This is 4 calls from the Hot Toys Wizard. What possible news? Wizard. Oh, well, I'm really sorry that I made you wait so long, but you sound like Boba Fett because you have the voice of Tamora Morrison. No, you're not. You're not Tamora Morrison. Who are you then? You are Commander Fox? Does that mean that you have some news on Commander Fox? Really? Oh, it's not next year. It's not. That's kind of a bummer. Oh, really? Okay. Let me let everyone know. Bye. Well, the voice of Tamora Morrison didn't hang up on me. And unfortunately, Commander Fox is not going to be announced next year. But it's going to be announced this year, baby. Come on. No head sculpt. Commander Fox. It's going to go with everything that's out there. Coming soon to a pre-order near you. Eric, that's for you, baby. Go ahead. Let me pour you some. Who needs a refill? Let me know. What table you at? Tell me the table you're on. Tell me if you want regular. Tell me if you want decaf. Tell me if you want supercharged, deluxe, Spotchka. Do you want the regular Spotchka? Maybe you want water. Maybe you want off-world Jawa Egg Juice. I actually don't got the Wizard Juice, but I don't need it because the Wizard's just ringing off the charts tonight, baby. Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness gracious. Eric, Henke, take everything. Renee Stewart, table 66, please. You got it, baby. DX Commander Wolf. That is interesting. That is interesting. How many of you think in there that we would actually get a DX of a clone? That is interesting. Let me know what you think in the comments. That's a very, very good comment. And something I honestly, to be honest with you, Eric, I haven't even contemplated. How many of you would think, and I think that this is the one that you can do it with. I think it's possible. I need some deluxe. You're talking about, I need a DX. This is the deluxe Spotchka. I got the regular Spotchka. Is it possible next show that I'll have a DX? Who wants me to get a DX Spotchka? Because maybe I can get some insight in this. That's interesting. A DX Wolf. It's very interesting. Yeah, I see this from Eddie. I think it would have been Rex. I kind of agree with that. But yeah, I don't know. Table 66, please. You got it, baby. Here you go. Pour you some. Who's having fun? Did I put a smile on your face? Do you want me to go a little more? I'll continue to go. I'm going to continue to go here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Hit the like button. Hit the like button for Howard. Remember what the message of this show is. In case you forgot, or for those that are coming in, is it possible that before the end of this year, you're going to get 40th anniversary of...
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
I'm so going to watch this tonight. I don't know, but we're talking about that Emperor. I kind of want to watch that too. That scene with Mace and Anakin. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys and gals. Get a Bespin Luke. You're going to get a Hoth Luke. You got the Snowspeeder pilot Luke, which we had that up. Looks pretty darn cool, doesn't it? It's going to equate now to the Bespin Luke. The Bespin Luke equates to the Hoth Luke. But let me ask you all this. How many of you are looking forward to the Blurg? How many are you looking forward to the Blurg or Quill in the Blurg or the OG Mando in the Blurg, which looks pretty darn cool, to be honest with you. But how many of you would like this? Because, you know, Tauntauns do drink coffee. Let me pour you some, baby. I'm telling you right now, they're going to do this. And this is going to be epic. This is like, how many of you would want this? And this would be like this. This would be like if they came out with Tauntauns. I mean, sure, it's possible that they don't have to give you a Tauntaun with this. I mean, Tauntauns drink coffee, but they don't have to offer it. They don't have to offer it. They don't. They could just give you that. They could just come out with the you know, they could have just come out with Quill. They didn't need to come out with they could have reissued the OG Mando. They could have. They actually could have come out with Quill in a 2-pack, like Nightmare Batman and Darkseid Superman, and had them with. They didn't have to do that. But I think because of the Blurg, you're going to get this. I think that there's enough play on this that this would do really well. And here's the thing. I was telling you all day, let's go find some frogs in the woods. Let's have some fun with our Star Wars figures. They may never do this. It may never come out. It may be too hard. It may be too hard to make this Tauntaun. It may be too much money. It may be too many pre-orders. It may be too many this. It may be that. It may be this. Oh, the world is so... You know what? It's fun. Let's have fun. Forget all that. How many of you would buy it? Let me ask you that. Forget about all that. Forget about the gloom. Forget about the doom. Listen, I'm not out of here because I want to be reminded of how much gas is when I bring my car to the gas pump, baby. I could talk about that all day, and I'm not going to. I'm talking about this. How many of you would like it? How many of you would buy it? Forget about if Hot Toys can do it. Forget about if they're going to do it or they're not going to do it. Would you buy it? Would you want it? Would you take it? Does your Tauntaun drink coffee is my question. This is what I'm leading up to, baby. That's what the banner on this show was. So I'm getting right to it. Don't you like the flow? Does your Tauntaun drink coffee? I don't know. Care if you think it's going to come out or not. If it did come out, which is entirely possible it might not, ever. But if it did, would you be happy? And would you buy it? What say you? You're on the panel. I'm asking you to chat. What say you? You love what I do that on the panel. You're the panel. I need to know. Rebel Scum says, I would buy it in a heartbeat, Aries. Thank you for the super chat. I mean, the chat there, my friend. Let's go to the next one. Keep it going. What say you? What say you? OG fan says, Hoth Luke on Tauntaun would be a dream. Do you hear that, Howard? Hit the like button, everybody. Howard, that's 2 orders right there. You got 2 orders right there. OG fan says, Hoth Luke on Tauntaun would be a dream come true. Come on, keep it going. What say you? What say you? Sebastian Roybal says, if I would buy it, and I say, Sebastian says, yes. Keep it going. What say you? Would you buy it? Forget about if it makes sense. We could talk. I mean, let me get my serious face on. It makes sense. Come on. Oh, yes. Oh, forget that. We're playing with Star Wars figures. If this came out, if you woke up tomorrow and this was out, would you buy? Remember, you woke up one morning just a couple months ago and you woke up to the blurg and you were like, what the heck? You did. We all woke up and were like, what the heck? So if you woke up tomorrow morning, whether it makes sense or doesn't make sense, would you do it? What say you? Come on. Joe Pellerin would get at least 2. 1 for Luke and 1 for Han. I wonder how many Fabio would get. Ping pong. Does coffee taste good? Yes, sir. Howard, are you seeing this? Hottoys, are you seeing this? Rodolfo, Todd, what a dream come true. Are you seeing this? Wow. Let's keep going. Come on. What say you? JB, 3 thumbs up. Reed Stewart, me. Single songwriter, Todd, table 80, dark Jawa Egg Juice, coffee for 2. I got to pause for a minute. If this came out tomorrow, would you want it? Would you buy it? Would you have these crazy shows that would be like mine too, which the blurg? Does it make sense? Why did they come out with the blurg? And what is the meaning of this with the blurg? And why is there a blurg? And why is there an OG Mando on a blurg? And why is there Quill with the blurg? Okay. What's going to happen if they come out with this? What do you think? Come on. What say you? Max's Geekdom says, I need to check the size, but I'm sure I'm going to get it. But if it's 600, my wife would kill me. Yeah. Let me pour you and your wife some coffee. Maybe have some Swiss mocha. You know, I remember that old commercial. Celebrate the moments of your life, type of deal. And, she'll be like, oh, of course, honey. Of course, Max. If that is her name, Max, you could have the Luke. You go ahead. Get yourself, treat yourself to Luke. And a Tauntaun. Come on. Come on. I mean, so that's the thing. That's the thing. Look at all these comments in here with this. So the point is, JB put, would a Hot Toys Tauntaun smell good on the inside? I don't know. But I tell you, I would have a lot of deluxe Spotchka when it comes if they did this. Here's my point. With this. Hot Toys knows, and they knew before they released it, that not a whole lot of collectors were going to buy the blurg or the blurg sets like the Beskar Mandalorian. Digest that. I need you to digest that. They actually knew that they weren't going to sell as many as that. And they have some data. They know how many of the scout troopers and bikes and That they needed an unsealed and revealed. Come on now, let's get serious now. Come on, speak the truth. Early to kind of boost up the Mandalorian Scout Trooper and Speeder Bike. But what did they do? They give you an Endor Scout Trooper and Speeder Bike. Do you don't think for 1 minute that they think that Scout Trooper and Speeder Bike that for Return of the Jedi is going to sell like the Luke Mandalorian figure? Are you kidding me? Or like Boba Fett? Or even like Bo-Katan? It's just not. Then why are they going to make it? Do you think if they did research on this, hit the like button, smash it for Howard, do you think that this would sell more or less than the Scout Trooper and Speeder Bike? Either version. Do you think it would sell more or less than the Blurg and Quill or the Blurg or OG Mandalorian? Think. And do you think it even matters with these pieces? What I have on the screen? If it's even $100 more, think about it. Think about what this is. Think about it. They have zero difficulty moving this. If you want to know what these go for, the sideshow versions in the secondary market, forget about it. Are you kidding me? They want to make money. They want to make lots of money. And whether it's with the head sculpt that's used on the Snowspeeder pilot Luke, which was used in the Return of the Jedi Lukes, or whether it's going to be the head sculpt from a new head sculpt they're going to put with the Bespin Luke, they're going to use it to make this version. It makes no sense. But it makes sense, but it makes no sense not to give you a Tauntaun. They made a Blurg. And I understand about the hair could be difficult. This could be difficult. If I'm saying, even if it's more money, you're not going to let's say because it's more money, it's $50 more for the Tauntaun than it is for the Blurg. $75 more. Okay. So let's say they sold 5,000 of just a Blurg. And because this is like, but this is $100 more. So, okay. An extra 1,500. They're only going to sell 35 Tauntauns. Okay. 3,500. They're still going to sell them. They're still going to sell them. But I'm telling you right now, even if it is $100 more for the Tauntaun than the Blurg, they're going to sell these. This isn't like coming out with Knee and Numb for $500. Yes, you can compare this to Iron Man. I'm a Star Wars fan. Listen, we're talking about Star Wars here. Are you a Star Wars fan? Are you a deep Star Wars fan? Are you into the original trilogy? If you are, if you love this, you will pay Iron Man money for the Tauntaun because this is a big moment. Are you kidding me? You know, look, I'm speaking truth. This is so much fun. This is so much fun. Look at all these people that would do that. And again, this has been the theme. Let's do it again.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Yeah. You're going to get some Lukes. We're going to get some Lukes. I'm going to pour you my last pour. We're still going on. But let me give, who wants the last round as we continue to go on and spill some coffee? What table you at? Do you need coffee? I'll pour it for you. Let me know what table you're at. Let me know in the chat. While you're doing it, hit the like button. Do you want the Spotchka? The deluxe Spotchka? Do you want the regular Spotchka? Do you want off-world Jawa Egg Juice? Do you want Tauntaun? You got to put in your pre-order, though. You got to put in your pre-order if you want Tauntaun milk. Some of you want Tauntaun milk. Some of you want Tauntaun juice. Some of you want Tauntaun soup. Another person wanted Tauntaun ribs. You don't want Tauntaun ribs. Look, Chewbacca. Look at the porgs. They were kind of like, ugh. Remember when they were looking at Chewbacca? What was that, Last Jedi? The collector. I want it all. What we need from Ping Pong Pong Pong, from Ping Ping Pong Pong. Sorry, I read that wrong. I'm having too much coffee, baby. What we need is a Wampa to go with Luke and the Tauntaun. Man. Yeah, I would take that too. I got to find room. I would have to find room. I would find room for this. I love the Mandalorian. My first thought with the blurg was, where am I going to fit it? My first thought with this, I wouldn't even be thinking where I'm going to fit it. I'd just find a way to fit it. Kyber Crystal Tea. Single songwriter on the menu just for you. A new drink up for pre-order at 6 scale Cantina. And 6 Brody Romulan Ale. Okay, I'm going to add that to the Cantina as well because I love Star Trek and my dad is a giant Star Trek fanatic. You got it. We got the Romulan Ale on tap, baby. JB puts up, I just saw the armor is out on Sideshow. JB, do you mean out like it's out, like not on pre-order, like it's out, or it's like out of stock? That's interesting. I'm actually going to go to that. Let's actually go to that as I'm serving you all up more drinks. That is interesting, actually. I'm sure you mean that it's like out, like no longer on pre-order. Let me take a look and see if I could get to that. Here we go. Let's go to it. Welcome to everybody. This is Monday Night Raw. Aries is live and raw, and I'm having the time of my life with you all. How many of you want me to do this more often? I'm going to have a panel next weekend for sure, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be some crazy stuff this week, and I'm going to need another live and raw. But how many of you want just live and raw just to have live and raw? OG fan put, oh, JB, LOL for sale. Yeah. Yeah, so the question's going to be, how long is that going to stay in stock? So let's go over that because I actually wanted to. Let's do this a little bit, guys. I want a Todd lightsaber cooked. Putting that up on the screen. You got it, Disco Brage. We'll put it up on the screen. All right, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this in the last segment of this show. What's going to go on Waitlist? Let me give you some realistic Waitlist alerts. I already did. I haven't changed it. I have a red alert on Rex. I know I've heard it's going to sit, it's going to sit in here for a minute. I don't know what a minute means. It's certainly not going to sit in here for as long as Commander Cody did when it got in stock was 3 months. It's not. It's just not. And this isn't the best car Mandalorian. I'm telling you right now, it's just not, baby. It's just not. And Howard doesn't look at this in Hong Kong like, this is the Mandalorian. Some people don't even know who Rex is. It's like Tyrannosaurus Rex. We love Rex. Telling you right now, they didn't do that, a whole lot of them, beyond what they did with Cody. They made a little bit more, but this is selling way a whole lot more. Don't think this is going to be in stock like the Jet Troopers. It's just not. But you're in the middle of November. And I firmly believe that before December 31st, this Rex is going to be on Waitlist. And these 501sts, these troopers, it's very possible that they can be done in a month and a half as well. Let's say that I'm incorrect. The most you're going to get out of these is February. So it's already the middle of November. So basically, once the rest of this month passes, once December passes, once January passes, in February, you're not going to have Rex. Okay? That's the minute you're going to get. That's the only minute you're going to get. Same minute as Cody. You're not going to have these 501sts. Death Watch, gone by February. I'm not going to talk about these best car Mandalorians. They're giving away free shipping on it. Coruscant Guard, gone by February. Short Trooper Squad Leader, gone by February. Ahsoka. Well, we'll see when she comes out. It's very, very interesting. They do have them. The inside source I have, they're going to come out with this very, very quickly. They were waiting for it to get at Sideshow at the same time so it can be released simultaneous. We'll have to keep an eye on that. But not long. We're talking about a couple months the most. IG-11 by February, gone. Lando by February, gone. Tusken Raider by February, gone. Kylo Ren by February, gone for sure. Maul, they come out with Maul and Ahsoka very quickly here this week, which I think they will, gone. Forget about the 2-pack Boba Fett, gone. Armor will be gone. JB brought up the armor. It was in stock. It's going to be gone in February. I think a lot of these before, but I'm just letting you know. Remember, I went through this earlier in the year. If you guys are watching me, remember, I only started in February. And by the way, please subscribe. Please subscribe, baby, because last I looked today, I was only like 185. 185 away from 2,000. Is it possible that the Dark Jedi, Aries Tarrington, who serves up all the Star Wars Hot Toys talk, is it possible that we can get to 2,000 by the end of the year? And I say, yes, but I need your help. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. But that's what I see with a lot of these. But remember a few months ago, I just started basically in February, the very end of January. Just started. I'm already at 2,000, almost. I remember I was telling you that this was going to look so much different than it was going to look, once May came. Once it was going to be completely different, and it was. It metamorphosized completely. And I gave Cody, and I gave a bunch of them. I gave them all the 2.5, 3 months, and then gone. And is it possible that they're even with some of these making less production-wise while they're putting out more and pushing these out because it's actually less production? And they want to get them out and get rid of them? And I say yes. So even more so. I'm giving you worst case scenario here. That's why I'm not saying this month. I'm not saying December. I'm not even saying January. When February comes, baby, get your coffee ready. These are going to be gone. But the Jet Troopers aren't gone. That's the Jet Troopers. They're never going to be gone. Well, they'll be gone eventually. They're going to be gone. This is going to look very different. What are they going to have on here? What are they going to have, baby? Not going to have a whole lot. They're going to have to fill it up. These are going to be going. But some of these, they didn't make a whole lot, just like that Rey. Some of them were down there with Rey. Some of these are down there with the Jet Trooper right now. I hate to tell you. Look at that. Look at some of these. Just saying. Just saying, baby. Just saying. Max is geeked up and down. Yes, subbed for a while now. Thank you, Max. But if you're not subscribed, help out the Dark Jedi. Yeah, well, I always said in the beginning, hey, if I could get the 2K, I'm happier than a tauntaun and milk. That's all I ever want. I just have fun. I'm very limited. Look, I stick to what I do. I hear from so many people, hey, say channel credit, you could do this, you could do that. I don't want to do anything else. I want to do what I do. I'm having fun. If it becomes a burden, hey, I enjoy. You can tell I enjoy doing this. So that's what I'm going to continue to do. Sure, if I expand into this and I expand into that and I expand into this, it's a lot of work. You don't know how many hours I put in to 6scalecantina.com and the market value chart. It's a lot. It's a lot, but it's fun. It's not, it's not like it's a great sacrifice, being honest, because I enjoy it a lot, but it's still a lot of work. It would be a sacrifice with other stuff because then it becomes too much. There's only so many hours in a week. I'm just being honest with you. But yeah, thank you for that, Max. I appreciate that. So, putting this up by single songwriter, note, November 12th, Disney Plus finally arrived in Asia Pacific area of the world. A wave of new Star Wars fans will help Hot Toys make more. Well, sure. And, from what I've heard from some various sources, and I'm looking up some research and talking to some people that are actually in Asia, chatting anyway, um, The Mandalorian is popular in Asia and getting popular. The Mandalorian took the world by storm. And there's a lot of people. There's actually a lot of people outside of Asia too that are really into the new Mickey Mouse baby. And they're really into Star Wars. They're getting into Star Wars. They want to, which is why I'm telling you Grogu's going to be. They basically have been telling you Grogu's going to be in the book. He just is. He just is. Just is. But they want to make that money. And they're also feeling it in Asia that, hey, they like the Mandalorian. So it's going to help single songwriters. That's a good point. Peter Lamb, third subscriber here. Thank you, Peter Lamb. Let me pour you a nice tall one. Do you want it cold? Do you want it hot? Do you want iced coffee? Do you want a Tatooine Cantina mocha, baby? Or maybe you want some off-world Jawa egg juice like I'm having, which I need to have real quick. I should maybe do all my market chart shows. I should probably do, I know you all love the market chart show. I should probably do them all live because I actually enjoying this even a little bit more than the pre-recorded show. I'm just saying. But, we get to talk about predictions, answer your questions. I don't know. Check this out from Ping Ping Pong Pong. Subscribe to Aries. The Force is strong with him. The Force is strong with me because I feel it. I feel it that this is coming quickly. Here it is.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Barrett, and we love watching Aries. Come on. That's awesome. Going through some of these comments, and welcome to everybody that is in here and those that are coming in. I am the Dark Jedi, Aries Tarrington, and I'm serving up all the Star Wars Hot Toys talk with a full panel of you. And man, it's been fun. It's been so fun. I'm telling you, I mean, this is like crazy, but we're I almost forgot what I was talking about. So let's go over these pre-orders again. And yeah, I think I heard from Peter Labbit here that they heard that there was 17,000 pre-orders for Rex. So look, I believe that. And look where Rex is though. That's the pre-orders alone. I don't think they made a whole lot of dead stock. Remember, the dead stock is killing them. So that's why I'm bringing this up too. Look at this here. Look at this here. Free shipping on a Mandalorian figure that's actually selling? Why is there no free shipping on anything else? Expect it coming to the Jet Troopers real soon. You had this with the Hobo Luke and some of the sequel figures, remember. They made too many. And you can't keep making the same mistake financially, especially coming out of COVID, baby. Especially coming out of COVID. They're not just going to keep doing it. They will run themselves into the ground. This is any company, not just Sideshow. So they pay a lot careful attention. And I think that that's what's going to happen. You bring up a good point, Peter, when it comes to the Ahsoka. And this is what I've been preaching for months on the Ahsoka. Remember, I warned about this one, that this one was not going to go on waitlist like the OG Mandalorian. I warned about that the OG Mandalorian was going to go bye-bye. And this was going to be on for a long time. So pretty much been on course. My predictions. And this is going to be in here for a while. But I'm telling you with that Ahsoka, here's another prediction. I brought it up months ago, though, but I'll go ahead and re-talk about it here. They came out. People were shocked with that Ahsoka. With that Ahsoka from the Mandalorian. There's no way, Aries, that they're going to come out with Ahsoka Tano, the Rosario Dawson one. They're going to wait maybe next year in 2022, and probably more likely with the Ahsoka series. There's just no way. And I was talking about it and talking about it. And sure enough, in April of this year, baby, a few weeks before the May 4th, May the 4th be with you, what dropped? Ahsoka and Grogu with the Clone Wars Ahsoka. And mind you, this is in the middle of COVID. And what's going on is they knew what would be the result of it. They knew that some people would only get one or the other. They knew that some people, they know what the pre-orders canceled are, sideshow. And they're going to get enough of these to fill the pre-orders, and a limited amount, a conservative amount of dead stock. Why? Because they're dying to give away free shipping, because they know what's going to happen with some of these. And you've got the other Ahsoka coming out soon. The point is, thinking realistically, it's going to be in stock. Once it gets in stock for 2 months or 3 months, is sound thinking. That's why Rex is going to be in there for about as much as Cody. Trust me, and then it's gone. And then just like Cody, it's going to be screaming high in the secondary market because of demand. And you're going to have the same thing with that Ahsoka. Now, Lando, I don't know if I got to that yet, but they didn't make a whole lot of these Landos. And I heard it was just 4,000 or 5,000. That'll be going soon. I don't think they made a lot of these Tusken Raiders. I think that's going to be going soon as well. Armor is interesting. We'll have to see. But again, a lot of these are going to be gone in February at the most. They're going to be gone in February, guys. Let's go to some of these comments down over here. Yeah, this is awesome. Will we ever get a Dooku reissue? Okay, so the consensus has been, and my thought has been with the consensus, that no, you're not going to get that. You're probably going to get a Clone Wars Dooku or something like that. However, 68 Rowdy. However, if it continues to rise like it's doing, that figure is close to the $450 tier range, baby. That Count Dooku is close. Is it possible that it breaches the $500 tier range? And I say yes. And when Hot Toys sees that, and if that thing starts inching towards the $600 tier range, remember what they did. You're talking about Attack of the Clones figure. What did they do? Put the breadcrumb, follow the breadcrumbs. What did they do with the Attack of the Clones Yoda? They reissued it. Now, of course, Yoda is way more popular than Dooku, but let's be honest. That Dooku from Hot Toys from Attack of the Clones, that Yoda from Hot Toys from Attack of the Clones, they're kind of a good pair together, aren't they? Are you following more breadcrumbs now, baby? Should I pour you some deluxe Spotchka? I actually think that they're going to. Don't be shocked when it happens. I don't think it's right now. I'm not even sure if it's going to be next year. But I do see it, baby. It could be next year. That could be one out of left field that surprises people. They did do it. And I understand. Listen, I'm no argument for me that Yoda is more popular than Count Dooku. But Count Dooku was in 2 movies. Well, 3. I mean, he's in there. I mean, it's Count Dooku's Christopher Lee. He's in the prequels. It goes well with that Yoda. They reissued that Yoda. And that Yoda that they reissued is going for higher now than what it was when it was out. Crazy. It is absolutely crazy. That Ahsoka broke the internet. Baby. Look. All right, here's the last round. I'm coming up on 3 hours. The Dark Jedi even needs to rest. For the Dark Jedi, it is time to eat as well. Who wants it? Who wants to refill? Here you go. Here's the last. I'm emptying it out. Here you go, baby. Let me know. Which Spotchka you want, let me know. Last chance for your pre-orders for the Tauntaun milk, the Tauntaun juice, the Tauntaun soup, and the Tauntaun ribs, or whatever the heck you want else with that. Follow some of the breadcrumbs. Don't be shocked. Let me know what you want there. I'll put up this question here. Tony, Gabrielle Jimenez, do you think Hot Toys will re-release any of the A New Hope figures? I think you're going to get the Alec Guinness Obi-Wan Kenobi. I really, really do. The figure is insane. The figure is $15 away, Tony, from the $600 tier range. Let's close the show with this and let me show you. Let's go to 6 scale Cantina. Let me go to it here and show you where this figure is. I mean, this figure is insane. Let's go to it and let's actually go to the market value chart. It's on the biggest movers section. And while we go to that last thing we're going to talk about, hey, I want to let you all know. Listen, do you want a 6 scale Cantina mug for the holidays? There's a super sale right now today. There's a super sale. So if you click on this, baby, I'll show you. Just go to Zazzle. And right now, you get freaking 50% off this mug with this Xmas Cheer Zaz. Xmas Cheer Zaz. That's what you get. And I think it's going to be on here. Look, and you get it way before the holidays. It arrives November 18th by 9 p.m. It's like $9.98 right now. I think that's for the 11 ounce. So just letting you guys know. Which means I hardly make anything on this. Well, wait, but this is for you. So if you want a 6 scale Cantina mug, look at that, baby. Look at that. $9.98. I mean, it's half off right now. Usually they got 20 or 30%, but I'm just bringing it up because I just remembered. Check it out. Go right into the thing. Go to the website and check it out. I actually didn't even show it because it popped up on the other screen. But yeah, you want to check it out. Let's see if I could actually put it up on that screen, and I would show you. Let's see here. See if I could share that, and then I'll share the other one. See if that actually goes. Give me 1 second. Nope, it didn't work. Let me share this. Oh yeah, it'll work here. Hold on. Here he is. Let's see if this works. There you go. So look, it's like 50%. You can see it up on here. It's crazy. I haven't actually seen one that big yet. So take advantage of it if you want. Definitely take advantage of it. Let me go to the other tab and actually share with you the other one. Stop screen. Let me share the other screen so I could show you this with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Share the screen. Crow, there we go. And we are back with that. All right. So let's go to the market value chart. And let's look at this Ben Kenobi to answer this last question. And really, I don't even got to sort it out best in the search. I'm going to sort it out best selling wise. Let's see how close to 600 it is. Obi-Wan A New Hope. Holy crap. I didn't even realize this, even though obviously I updated. $598 and rising. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Do you see that there, Tony? $2 away. $2 away from the $600 tier range. And you've got the Obi-Wan series coming up. And they just released that Sizzler reel. And they're not really going to have anything, I believe, Alec Guinness in there at all. And certainly, even if they come out with that figure, it's not going to compete with the other one that's out there. You still need the Ewan McGregor one. And to answer your question here, let me put this up for you, baby. When you talk about that Obi-Wan, let's go. Here, let's roll it. Let's roll it.
We meet again at last. The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master. We meet again at last. The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
You get that, baby? Yeah, I do think it's coming. I really do. I think that's why they don't have to wait for the 50th anniversary of A New Hope. I don't think any of the other ones are coming. I don't think that they're going to reissue the. I don't think that they're going to. I don't think that they're going to come up, come out with the Luke Farm Boy again. I don't think you're going to get the Luke Stormtrooper. You're not going to get that head sculpt. Those are gone. I don't think you're going to get the Han Stormtrooper again or the regular Han. I do think they're going to reuse those head sculpts, but I think you're going to see that in the Endor Han, the Bespin Han, and a Hoth Han. I don't think you're going to get those again. You're going to get the Leia. You're going to get the Leia. You're going to get the Leia with the Rogue One, I believe. That's my call. That's a Dark Jedi call. You're going to get the Leia. Again, closing this out. You're going to get the Leia from Rogue One. I believe that the Rogue One line is coming, and just like you got that solo mall. Let me pull this up on screen, see if it shows. You're gonna get this. You're gonna get this. They'll have a little bit of a difference. Might come with a different accessory. It's gonna have a different packaging. Won't be a straight issue, but if you're looking for a Leia, you're gonna get that. You're looking for the Obi-Wan, you're gonna get that, baby. So that's the answer to that question. I hope that answers your question. JB Collection puts up, yes, baby. Yes. Come on. Ping, ping, pong, pong. Aries has been taught in the ways of the Force, even the ways of the dark side. Ooh, even the ways of the dark side. Look, that's how you become a Dark Jedi, baby. Yeah. Are you asking about A New Hope reissue? I do. I would prefer if there wasn't a straight reissue, but I think they're going to come out with it. Maybe it would have some different. I don't know how they would do it, but like the Attack of the Clones Yoda, I think it's coming. I think there's a lot of hype about the Obi-Wan series. I just flashed it for you, and there's some novelty. There's a legacy and a novelty aspect to that A New Hope Obi-Wan, and it's $2 away from the $600 tier range. Come on, baby. That's not going to shock me. I think so. I don't think with a whole lot of them, but I think with that one. 68 Rowdy, double yes. Did you guys have fun? I'm out of steam, baby. I'm out of steam. So I got no more brewing. Please go ahead and hit that like button if you didn't yet. And look, baby, I'm super excited about Hot Toys. Let me know in the chat. You've already let me know. You like Live at Raw. I want to do more of this. I want to do my market shows live. This was actually more fun than me pre-recording it. I'm being honest with you. Now more of you are coming on as I'm about to sign off. Look, I'm over 3 hours. This might be the longest stream I ever did. I was just having so much fun. That's what it's all about. I'm having so much fun. I think you're all awesome. I think you're all awesome. Love you all. Thank you for your support. Thank you for jumping on here today. We were rocking and a rolling. We heard from the Hot Toys Wizard. You're going to hear from me later in the week. I'm going to be live again this Saturday. You're going to see me there. I'm going to be live on Friday night. You're going to see me Friday night, and you're going to see me Saturday evening at 6 p.m. So book it. Is there going to be a show this week? Look, I think this was the show this week. Maybe I'll put one out Thursday morning. Maybe we'll go with this until I'm live Friday. And I'm live Saturday. Anyway, did you follow me on Facebook? Did you follow me on Instagram? Why is that important? Because I did this kind of impromptu Live at Raw. And if you follow me on there, you would have known because I put it up here this morning. And I also put it on the website, book6scalecantina.com. Jeff put in Aries starting to hit Nate streaming hours. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know. 3 hours. That's kind of max for me. Well, not really max for me. I got some cool stuff in store for you for December. I think I got some stuff in store where I'm going to do a couple of streams. I think I got something up my sleeve where we're going to have some fun. Counting down the last remaining couple of weeks. I do got some stuff coming up in December. Not only my top 10 of the year and my top 10 this and my worst this. I'm going to have my worst this too, but it's going to be with a positive spin. It's going to be with a positive spin. I hope I gave you a dose of positivity. You know, all this coffee All this coffee is spiked with positivity, baby. Come on. Love it. This was a lot of fun today. With that, I don't always buy coffee out. But when I do, I buy from 6 Scale Cantina. 3 hours. Are you kidding me? Stay thirsty, my friends. We'll see you Friday. We'll see you Saturday. For sure. Adios.